by surprise, 'cause I'm a heathen in a sleepless life. Feelings never seem to smile. You're leaving, won't you stay the night? I'm falling for you. Oh, I'm hoping you feel for me what I've been feeling for you. And if it's so clear to see, I'm on my knees, so I'm begging for you. Heaven, won't you take me high? Staring deep into your eyes. You caught me by surprise, 'cause I'm a heathen in a sleepless life. Feelings never seem to smile. You're leaving, won't you stay the night? I'm falling for you. Oh, I'm hoping you feel for me what I've been feeling for you. And if it's so clear to see, I'm on my knees, so I'm begging for you. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Gotta get away.
What's up, Sin City? Welcome to the Sentinels vs. Tarik show match. I'm Doug. With me is Mimi, who I am just learning is a clown college dropout. Mimi, can you very quickly address what that even means? Because
I couldn't cut
have
it.
no idea.
I couldn't cut it at a higher educational level. So now I'm here to watch Valorant. I think yours is just fraudulent. I don't think you've ever touched a fighter jet, personally.
That's not very fair, or you really have no way to prove that at all. So we're just going to move on. Friends, we have a lot of fun stuff for you guys tonight. We've got a show match. We've got stacked rosters. We've got crazy maps. And we are going to be playing all through maps. I'm also being told that we do have an interview to kick things off here in a little bit. So we're going to bring that to you as soon as we can. Mimi, what is the number one thing you're most excited about for tonight?
I mean, the teams, they are just absolutely stacked. We obviously have Sentinels on one side, which is just the normal team that we've seen in a lot of events thus far in the offseason. But the pug playing against them, Team Tarik, is going to be pretty sick. He's got Penkata, Som, Shazam, all in the mix there. And I think Boostio as well as that fifth player. So it's just an unreal roster. We're also, like you mentioned, 3 wild maps. It's literally every map that isn't currently in the active rotation, so it's going to be kind of a walk down memory lane here.
Oh, gosh, there's nothing else that I wanted is to revisit maps like Icebox and Pearl. But alas, here we are. You see him on your screen. Fracture is going to be up first, Pearl second, and then again, if you missed it, pay attention. We're playing all 3 maps. Regardless of how the first 2 maps go, we will be playing Icebox when we get to that point. Again, it's going to be the Sentinels roster up against really pug stars in Tarik and friends.
Wait, I need you. I need your orders.
I see that we now have the 2 gentlemen of the hour joining us. Tarik, Zelsis, can you guys hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yo,
yeah, I
it's
can hear
good.
you. Yo, put this shit in tournament mode,
I
you
don't think we
shitty
can
fuck.
hear them,
I
unfortunately.
can't hear you guys, but tell you what, you look
Bro,
good.
I'm minimized right now.
Zelsis,
I
the
got
mustache
you. I got
looks
you soon.
incredible,
What do you
my
mean,
friend.
minimized?
Zelsis,
Wait,
you are
you can hear
so
me?
loud. Yeah, you're so
Dude, what
loud.
do you want
I
from
can
me?
hear
I've been
you.
working all day,
literally-
dude.
Oh, he's yelling
No,
already.
how
I
are
think
you
that was
so
yelling at
energetic?
Tarik
Change
for
the
sure.
server to Cali.
No. We're playing New York, first of all. That's 100%
No, we're not.
locked
First
in.
of all, we're not playing New York. Second
First
of
of all,
all,
we're
put it in
playing New
tournament
York.
room. Third of all,
Hopefully
I had to
the-
bring your
you folks
washed
at home
retired
can hear
ass
them
out of
talking to
retirement
each
just
other
for
at
this
the
show
very
match
least.
to show the people who's daddy, bro.
Bro, you're a fucking 6-man. Pipe down. Pancato's coming back for his spot.
Wait a second.
Just wait, bro. Just wait.
Oh, handsome.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna get shit on.
Yeah, are you gonna say anything else besides that, bro? Like, what is this PR answer shit,
You are
dude?
horrible.
You're roiding and you have no fucking testing.
No,
in your body,
Zekin,
you
actually,
little
I
bitch.
respect you, Zekin. Zekin, I actually respect you. Zekin's actually a
He
good
doesn't
player.
respect you, bro.
Zelsis,
He
this
doesn't
guy's a
respect
fraud.
you. He doesn't respect you, bro.
Zelsis, this guy's a fraud, bro.
Your ass.
Do you guys got any questions for us, or are we just meant to like talk shit to each other here?
We're just meant to talk shit, bro. You've been around the block.
Wait, can you guys even hear us, Doug and Mimi? No. Okay.
No, they can't. It's just us. It's like we're talking. Oh my god, we're like on a date. We're like FaceTiming on a date. Oh my god.
Get me out of here. All right, production. Let's go to the next scene. Let's get to the
Shut
server
the
time.
fuck
Let's
up.
get it
Go
going.
next. I don't care.
Let's go next.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think that was that. We couldn't hear them, but I'm not a very good lip reader. But I think they're ready for the game at very least,
Yeah.
Doug.
I have to agree with you. I think it was very insightful. It was very provocative. It seemed like Zelsis was yelling, which is a good sign.
I feel like
because
he's always
that's
yelling.
how Zelsis always is. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
No one's kidnapped him. No one's taken over his body. He's still Zelsis. That's good to hear. It is exciting to watch him play on this roster. He's been competing in most of these off-season events. I think pretty much all of them thus far with Sentinels as well.
Yeah,
and the guy is just such a character in any moment he gets an opportunity to.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get to listen to what that exchange was because again, it sounded very passionate. It seemed very animated. I'm sure outrageous wagers took place. Plenty of offensive things were said across the phone.
That's actually why we couldn't hear. They were muted for us. Yeah,
it's a family-friendly show.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Zelsis was on a phone, and Tarik was on his crazy setup, doing who knows what. But yeah, Zelsis has been playing in every single match for Sentinels up until this point. Interesting that he makes his way back in, and now Pancata is going to be playing on the other side, so that should be a lot of fun. His mustache looked. Actually, I gotta be honest, the mustache looked disgusting.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it was rather appalling. Maybe it's because it wasn't quite ready. It wasn't there yet, right?
I feel like
it's
that's
always
been like the
darkest before
life's
dawn.
work of his off season, and you're just gonna dump on it like that?
Well, I mean, he's playing away for Sentinels, so he's got that going for him. That's going well. Yeah, that's going very well. From what I understand, we do have the series loading up very soon. Again, 3 maps, none of them are in the rotation. We're going to be playing all 3 of them. Here you see the Pug Star roster of Tarik and friends, Boostio, Sam, Tarik, Pancata, and then Shazam. Going up against the full Sentinels roster, Mimi, we're going to have a good time tonight.
Yeah, I mean, this team is ridiculous. You have 2 champions of international events here in Valorant. Boostio just winning champs, Shazam winning the first one ever back in the day and being a streamer ever since. But everyone here has played at a high level, are insanely talented players. And will probably be trolling the entire time and not get to showcase that skill. But I'm excited to watch it regardless.
Why does Tarik look so angry?
He's
you
stoic.
notice that?
He's focused.
Can we get that back very quickly?
I mean,
instead of cutting to the gameplay,
he's above us. I feel like this is more realistic.
No, I mean, look at that. He looks mad.
That's
Maybe
actually his mugshot that they had to reuse. I don't know what he did to get the mugshot. But
this is after the 2 years that he spent in jail from the stuff we don't talk about. And maybe it's just in stark contrast to Sam looks so happy. Great smile. Tarik just looks mad.
Sam is a sweet summer child. He's never done anything wrong in his life. He's too joyous with that smile. But we do have some breaking news. There's actually a coach coming in for Team Tarik. Team Sentinels already had their real coaching staff. I see they have Kaplan and Drew both in the channel for them for this show match. So clearly taking it with the utmost sincerity, as they should. But on the other side, the one and only Finesse seems to be coaching.
Yeah, very excited for that. I can't imagine what kind of strats he's going to call.
Probably just yell at them would be my guess.
No, I Finesse is this really like positive, encouraging, uplifting guy.
Really?
I don't think he's gonna do that. That doesn't really seem like his style. Maybe.
I don't know if I've met the same. Finesse is the guy who I had a conversation with him in an interview once. He's like asking like, oh, what makes you so good? How can you stay so focused? And he's just never have fun. The one thing you can do wrong in the server when you're competing is have fun. If you're smiling while you're playing, you're doing it wrong. He is going to be the man to sap the joy out of Team Tarik to bring the life back into them. That's what you need.
And that's fine because winning is fun. Losing isn't fun.
That's
so
true.
If that's what it takes, then so be it. Freaking Team Tarik on top, I guess. Is that what we're calling him, by the way? Team Tarik?
Sure.
All right, never mind. Breaking news once more. From the producers to my right. Tarik lied to everyone. Finesse is not doing it. So we just talked about Finesse for the last 3 minutes for free.
Hope you enjoyed the little biopic of him, though. That's probably useful. But yeah, no coach. They're in shambles already. Can't keep a stable team. It's tough out there on Team Tarik.
But also, let me be clear. This is all fresh, hot developing news right off the press. So you guys, you're in it with us as much as we are. Everything's happening fast around here. We don't really know what's going on anymore. But again, it's going to be a good time. Finesse, not coaching. I can't really say why because, well, I mean, I can say why. Tarik just lied to us. I don't think he was ever going to do it.
Beyond just the lying, speak of lying, I think they already tried to load into the game. And if the sources that I'm hearing are correct, Tarik picked the wrong map, and now they're having to completely remake the lobby, which is why we're still here talking, which is exactly as things should have been expected. I also heard, in other news, the reason this broadcast was delayed, a League of Legends game. So you know only the best warm-up coming out of Team Tarik to get ready for this one.
I mean, that's good for like aim and crosshair placement and all that.
Yeah,
stuff,
I mean,
right?
you gotta up your, what is it, APM? I don't know. That's StarCraft.
That's StarCraft. Yeah.
Close enough. I don't play League.
This is a really good opportunity to talk about some very serious allegations. I was hoping we'd be able to talk to Tarik about this during the phone interview, but unfortunately, that didn't come through. As we hop into Agent Select, this is a perfect time to pause on the very serious allegations and pick up on them later. I'm going to keep you all at the edge of your seat. We sold you the whole seat. You're only going to need the edge. So hang on to that thought. Keep that in mind. We're hopping into Agent Select for the very first map, which was Fracture, I believe. I genuinely don't remember. I'm not going to lie to you.
With the Brim picks, I think it has to be Fracture. And I think it is. 90% sure of that, 100% of the time. It looks like Shazam, taking a little bit of a leaf out of EG's book, the kind of meta that we saw right at the end of Fracture's lifespan with the Sova coming in. Love to see that. And on the other side, Tens is hovering ISO.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be really pissed if we don't get any ISO.
We have a chance to see like the first Gulag in a match.
Yeah, ever. In the history, ever. In the history of humankind. The very first I don't remember what it's called. Dimensional something.
It's called
the very
the
first
Gulag.
Gulag. Yeah. Shout out Bren. The very first Gulag in the history of mankind. Tens has locked it in, baby.
Select your
it's freaking
agent.
happening. I texted Kaplan before this started, and I said, if you don't put Zekin on ISO, you're a coward. And then he leaked and said ISO was built for 10. So no surprise there. Very excited to see it. And we're going to get to spend a little while trying to fumble through what the names of the abilities are, because Mimi, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know what they are.
Don't know, won't learn. All good. ISO's going to, I think, be especially cool at this level, because when the players are actually good and aim for the head, and like the first bullet matters so much when players are this good, I actually think his shield ability is so sick. If Tens is swinging around a corner, he's already shielded, has a 1 bullet advantage over you, and then just gets to wide swing you and one tap you. It's going to be sick. I'm excited to see it. But we're hopping into things here. Map number 1. Again, no matter how this one goes, we're going to see all 3 maps tonight between these 2 teams. And it's all throwbacks, as Fracture has been out of school for, it doesn't feel like that long, but I think it's been quite a few months now since we've seen it.
Oh, it's been September. I looked it up. What? Look at John Q2 flying around. Yeah, it's been since September. It hasn't been that long. Now, if we get to Icebox, we're going all the way back to April.
Yeah.
Which has been a very long time. Yeah, we're kicking things off on Fracture. This feels kind of like a hack because EG was dominant on Fracture. Boostio's playing on Tarik.
Standing ahead.
So it kind of feels like cheating, but all good.
It's fine, you know? You get your advantage where you can get it. Sentinels starting off on the attack. They're slowly creeping up towards the side. It's only Boostio alone on this one. Kind of is quick on that rotation. That was Fracture. Always will be. I just want to see what this is.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. If we don't get off of Tense's camera the entire round, I'll be happy.
Oh,
never
too
mind.
late. Now you're sad. It's a shame.
Thank you.
Fast flank here, though, and no one's watching. This timing could get a little awkward.
Tense is here. There it is. There's the very first wall, and it didn't do very much. But it looked cool. Shout out to the designers. It looked cool, and that's what matters. Spike has been planted. Got a little bit of utility to try to keep this back, but Sentinel's got a numbers disadvantage. Second goes unchecked. He gets 2. Leaving JohnQT by himself, 39 HP. And of course, it's a right click of the classic. We're starting things off early, aren't we?
Yeah, gotta start things fun right off the rip. But I love that round from Zekken, as always. He's just the guy who's so consistent to get 2 kills there no matter what. In all these off-season events that we've seen for Sen thus far, I feel like he's always the player where you can walk away from any match and be like, wow, Zekken was great in that game. Like, he really seems like he's gonna be one of the biggest superstars. I mean, he already is in Americas and in the world stage, but it feels like he's just like waiting for his moment to really show everything he can do. And obviously that moment in the show match. Biggest game of his career, I've been told.
I heard he was really nervous before it started. You know, there were even some rumors of like his palms being sweaty.
I mean, he's a young guy. I heard he was only, what, like 8, 9 years old, something like that?
Yep.
Although it's still a new experience.
A double tap. Nobody's home. Go. I need him to fight somebody so I can see these abilities.
Have you seen with double tap, when you have it activated, I don't think it's written anywhere, but I'm pretty sure you get kind of a buff in speed with some of your abilities. Like when you reload, I'm pretty sure it goes slightly faster when you have it on.
You get a sleight of hand? Really?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's only when you have it like activated, like or if it's when you have the shield up. But I know for one that you do get a little bit of buff, so keep your eyes on that. I don't think it generally matters, but with a stinger, it'd be fun. Stun here for JohnQT.
You're the color caster, so I'll take it on this one. There's JohnQT getting first onto Tarik. Rest in peace, little bro.
Right there.
Gus on the other side of the door. Oh, you're watching the wrong person. There it is. Yeah.
See how fast that reload was?
Yeah, that was. You might be right.
Yeah. This is a perfect character also for inting and overheating, which, I mean, no offense to Tens, but this is definitely the connotation where he could let into some of those demons and be perfectly happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have good news for you. We're actually going to hop into a listen-in. Round 3 right now. We're going to hop on board with Sentinels to see what they're discussing. Hopefully it's just about Tens and his abilities. We'll take a listen here very shortly.
Okay. They're not fighting us. These guys are pussies. Yeah.
Yo, fam.
This is perfect. You get ready to go.
Aftershock
here? Yeah, aftershock the turret.
I got camera arcade, fam.
Go.
That's nerve.
Come, guys.
Yo.
I'm 1 HP.
I stunned them.
It's okay. I'll get
I've acquired tower.
You have tower? Okay.
Acquired
Starboard.
Yeah, I'm
On
playing
arcade flank.
We have aftershock. Can you...
I can flash with the hit trip. I can flash.
I have arcade.
I can flash. Go for flashes.
Flashed?
I'm flashing again.
I'm soaking your flank. Two more. Nice.
One more.
Fight together.
I have arcade.
Yeah.
Hey, more?
Yeah, up gen.
Oh, nice.
He's under.
Vamos!
And that was our uncensored live listen-in presented by Zowie, and it was, unsurprisingly, Doug, all Zelsis yelling.
Yeah,
the man is nothing if not hype.
No, he that sounded like things were going rather swimmingly in the Sen camp. We heard a little vamos. We heard a couple things that I would just be ashamed to repeat. My mother would be disappointed in me. But it sounds like they're having a very good time over in the Sentinels camp.
Who's
We'll
just
see how things
randomly
continue
singing?
to play out. Wait, sorry.
The dart?
Wait,
Shazam?
that was Shaz.
I guess Boostio didn't share the lineup book or anything ahead of this game.
Maybe Sliggy can draw that one up on whip out the epic pen and break down what took place there. It was a little geometry that went funny.
Anyways, Sentinels into the site again, and another retake attempt here for Team Tarik, and it's continuing to not go great. John QT is just spam Pencada down through the smoke. It's going to be a real tough round here. And Tens, of course, he has the primal urge to push spawn.
He is ISO. That is how it be working. He's already gotten one, tagged up, and actually falls to the hands of Tarik, no less, with the Guardian. Second trying to turn the flash. Succeeds, but Bucio's left alone, and that's another round in favor of Sentinels. All smiles and all yells. You can almost hear it. Every ass shake gets him another starting game. Well, we haven't seen one yet, so he might be riding the bench for a little bit. We'll see how things continue to play out, though, Mimi.
Something tells me he wants to play some more games.
Well, he better start shaking.
He will. The man does not disappoint, if one thing. All right, here we go. Money finally here. Boostio is Boostio. He will always be offing when he plays Killjoy.
Right.
And a lineup here for 10.
What is this?
Is this going to combine with the Brim ult, maybe, if they catch someone there? There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with that vulnerable.
And you're really seeing the work. You can tell they've worked really hard on their scripts and preparations for this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no!
And he's just going to keep going.
Yikes. Oh, the very first one! It's already been tagged. No way, Shash just destroyed him. That should not have happened. He had the double tap capsule pill shield thing.
And it does transfer into there, but it doesn't do anything for him here. Pencada trying to work a flank alone, just a straight up 1v1 against Zekin, and ult is good to buy a little bit more time. And oh no, Shazam has just been brutalized by the ultimate, and now Sentinels just has to take 1v1s, but they're good at taking 1v1s.
Rolling Thunder online is big. Hey, using it a little preemptively. Zealous is pushing out, feeling himself, which again, no surprise, gets the first onto Bucio. Pencada stunned up, can't see a dang thing. Clock ticking away. Tragic scenes for Tarik and friends. Maybe this is not getting any better.
No, this is brutal. Sentinels was always good on Fracture. Well, they had some good moments on Fracture during the 22 season, and here, Pencada was, part of the starting roster. Then now he's turncoat on Team Tarik. Maybe we can get some insider info across the line.
Actually, this is very tough. Very tough scenes. I'm starting to wonder if we should be putting out wagers on when Tarik and friends get around.
Second half.
Is it too early for that? Second half? Whoa.
No. It's going to be 7 rounds for Sentinels, and then Tarik at first. Has to be a 7-1.
Okay. Yeah.
Classic scoreline.
Following up from Sam, going aggressive here. Oh, that's going to hurt. Else is just push through it. They have the wall. 10's flashed up. Wants to continue to push. Dude, a freaking stimmied up ISO is terrifying.
He's fully buffed up. Nothing is going to stop this man. He has another double tap once this one disappears to try and push out, but they'll slow things down for a second. Tarik, they only have worse guns here. I think a few sheriffs spawn into this round. They're already having an advantage, and Bucio, he's going to be able to pick up a gun here.
Launching smoke.
For free. And's pushing forward. He's going to spot some of this Killjoy utility. Well, surely he doesn't get this crazy timing on Bucio, right? Oh, he's going to. Oh, this is tragic. Hurt your eyes. All right. Shaz with a good counter, though. Undershuri finding value.
Yeah, 3v4 now to make this one happen. But everyone is pushing from spawn, and Sentinels, they have some good crossfires. 10s could go crazy here from drop if he times this push right, especially off of John QT's stun.
A little bit of delay already taking place. John QT feeling all the pressure and taking some damage to it, down to 16 HP.
Enemy down.
Going to dance his way around as 10's finally showing up to relieve some of the pressure and save the day. And it wasn't him, it was Zekin, but it's another round for Sentinels.
They look like a horde of buffalo just walking off a cliff. They've been fully corralled into a corner and have absolutely no chance at that one. I'm just noticing now the rest of these subtext.
Yeah, these are really
Zekin
good.
is a child. That's
a
true.
child.
John is. Are we sure this isn't a TENS clone? Not quite.
Relatively
Same haircut,
sure.
similar glasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
One has a mustache. There's a differentiating factor there. Might just be the webcam quality.
Could be.
Or
It's not on a Starforge PC. That's the problem. Tarik with the opener. Looking for the second. Oh, Saucy. That was rough. Flashed up, stunned up, couldn't see a thing. TENS finally stops him. Double tap online. Paranoia. Budget paranoia. I forget what that's called. But it's all working.
there's the shield. Wins the gunfight because of the shield. That's great for TENS.
That's actually crazy.
Spike down though. High-low here.
Dude, he knows it's a high-low and he just wants to fight. I respect that so much. TENS my goat.
Show me a target.
Last player standing.
My goat goated a little bit too hard. It wasn't 7, it was 6. But they were on the board. Praise be.
That's something, finally, for Team Tarik, after eons of heartbreak. And I like that they get more proactive that round. Drop the spike north side, you're not going to lose the high-low. And credit to Tarik. Out of all of the names on this roster, no offense to the guy, I didn't think he would be the one stepping up, getting his team back into it. The guy's been farming on the race thus far. Oh, farming 5 and 7. Farming for enough to get 1 round, but maybe more after this. Surprisingly, after so much momentum being built up by or I should say unsurprisingly, they're fine. Sentinels are rich.
Much money to be had. Alright. He might be heating up.
Yeah, another Tarik opener.
Yeah, is that what, 3 kills, 4 kills in the last 2 rounds?
Gulag. Second of the game.
Oh, baby.
Over there.
He's 0 for 1 right now. That's really my biggest concern with this. Oh, he's gonna...
Please don't
no.
miss. But
oh, yeah.
He needs info to get someone in there.
Uh-huh. My biggest concern here is keeping record on what the Gulag win-loss is.
Focusing.
0-1 right now, but we're not going to see it this round. No buts this time.
Right there.
Other than Zelsis's.
Still smokes for Sentinels. They can take this B site, but Tarik has 3 ults for the retake. His team should be in a position to win this one.
There's one of them.
Spike planted.
He's going to get out.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade.
Lassie getting tagged up. 35 HP. There's the second. Should only have 1 more online. Can they buy enough time to keep them back? Oh dear. Oh. Friend, you had nowhere to go. That is brutal. But John KT's here to help. That's all 3 ults, by the way. Numbers advantage still in favor of Tarik and friends, but not by much. Makai's going to stick to the defuse the whole way. It was a massive investment, but it was worthwhile.
It was. Zelsis just getting detained there is a perfect util combo to stop him from achieving anything in life, unfortunately, in that round. So Team Tarik get a couple rounds in a row now. It's a much better start for them to get back into this one. And Pencata looks good on the smokes, despite losing out on that early opening pick to, or excuse me, on getting that opening pick. So he's the guy to help close things out as well. It's so confusing that Pencata still has Sentinels in the name, but he's not playing for Team Sentinels on this one. Not a double agent. He's fully committed to Team Tarik.
No distractions.
There it is. There it is. He's got Som this time. Som doesn't lose these, unfortunately. I feel bad about this. Som does not lose those. And TENS unfortunately has to rock the O2
that's
stat
what's
line
nice about the Gulag. When you catch someone in it, I mean, it's like a Phoenix ult. Your teammates can just go and bully. At worst, if you're playing it... nearly dies for nothing. But all's well. The flick was nice, and it looks like they're going to win the round off it. Tarik 1v3. Can he stop this?
I'll admit, I don't think I've ever seen him win these.
No? Maybe at least once, right?
I don't think so.
Twice?
Look at him. He's paranoid. Is there someone behind me? Spotted 1. Spots 2. Celsius with 3 on the round. Sentinels continues to cruise. All right. Which one haven't we touched on?
Do you think?
I can't answer that.
Water.
Legally, I cannot answer that.
Water.
Have you ever wanted to look a goat in the eyes? You can now. Look me in the eyes, TENS. He's not looking up.
He's not gonna look at you. He's
No,
trained
not. He's
on his
focused. The
monitor.
The man is focused. Reasonably so. I mean, they're crushing this fucking.
This goes here.
Again, the
Who would have
scrims that
thought
they've been
that
putting
the-
on.
The partnership team would be crushing the pug team. Don't worry though. The silliness has not set in just yet. It will. Only a matter of time until they get a few more rounds, get a little overconfident, and the silliness begins.
Couple of ults online, one up on either side. The showstopper for Tarik. You've got the orbital strike. Psalms, really nice timing off the fault line. Not finding anything yet. Nope. Keeps it clean. Drops Celsius for another. Oh, there it is. There's the ult. Ooh, that was shaky, but it lands. Tens.
Last player standing.
Online with the double tap, and Chaz just surprises him in the smoke. That's a third round.
And all the rounds they're getting are just when they get active, when Team Tarik are pushing, getting aggressive. They're so good in these situations. Tarik's satchel movement in there is really nice to get around the corner, get that second kill set up after that wrap through underpass. All really well done. But, I mean, Tens, man, Agent seems made for him yet again. Like, so many moments where that shield is just bailing him out of situations, which is really cool to see in action.
Again, it reminds me of what Kaplan was saying at the beginning, right? Like, it's built for him. It literally is.
The
look at
Agent
this
made
aggression.
to take 1v1s. Who would have thunk it that Tens would be good at it?
Zekin's got his hands full. And he's not getting out of this.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to,
he is.
I mean,
You should run.
he's going back and fighting?
Cage triggered.
Zekin's gotten 2. How is he still alive? Surely they think he's gone. He's going to get a third, isn't he? Oh, that's criminal.
Enemy remaining.
There's no way. How is this kid so good?
It's
this
impossible.
is dumb.
He dies through a wall in the end, but Zekin's aim is just perfection. Doesn't seem like he misses for anything. And no matter the Agent as well, it always seems like his util is just on point. The cage is there, helping him isolate 1v1 so well. They had no idea where the kid was the whole round. It's not just... I mean, I say they had no idea. They had no idea where he was within the smoke. They knew exactly where he was, and there was 4 of them. But it's not enough to kill the man.
And who also, I mean, most people just leave in that scenario. They get their one and they're out, right? But he just stays. Unreal.
Right there.
The guy is good.
Who would have thought? Vault here for Shaz. Maybe a trap play set up into A main if they get contact.
Yeah, but how far are we off another gulag? This is the last round of the half. I need a third.
Surely Tens can. Okay, Psalms getting cheeky.
Uh-oh. Well, he paid the price for that. He's still 3 kills off. Make that 2. There might be a chance. He just tanks. That's actually insane.
Any damage, it'll tank it.
Yeah.
At least 1 bullet. It's insane versus a Raids rock.
Spike
That's what I really
planted.
want to see. But look at Boostio. Fast up on the flank. Is Saucy ready for this? The man's holding the corner, but Boostio wins it. And now a lot of pressure coming from main. John has to take care of this.
Clean snap. IGL. Versus IGL. And of course, we're going to be robbed of such a treat. Not coming through to fruition. Sam pushing forward, clearing things out. John QT, that's all right. We didn't see it. Celsius down in hell. 1v3. Tens is done, or Zekin has done it. Celsius cannot. They've got 4 up on the board. Mimi, given how things started, 4 feels great. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, it's not terrible. After, I mean, what, 6 rounds in a row to get this half going? Team Tarik have something that if they can win this pistol round, there's still opportunity to recover. But the star of that half was most certainly Sentinels and just the duo that is always good for this team. Tens and Zekin in conjunction, no matter the agent, no matter the occasion. Those guys just deliver at least 2 free rounds a half.
That's a child. That's a child.
Still is.
Monster child. Outrageous. Swapping halves. You see how things look on the other side of the ball. You see Zekin setting up his Cypher utility, which is probably one of the... Might be... Actually, yeah. I'm going to say this. It's going to be controversial, and that's okay. Most broken agent in the game right now. I don't feel bad about saying that. Cypher.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that seems fair. We've had our Killjoy meta, we had our Chamber meta. Now it seems like Cypher to get his moment. Maybe a little overtuned at this point, but still fun to see in action. Saucy still in the olden times. Actually, rocking with that Killjoy. I forgot they have a double Sentinel comp. Famously good on defense.
Yeah, they have a 4-round lead on attack. That's actually crazy. You're absolutely right. Ten's looking to see if he can do a little bit of damage.
Spike down.
It's not him, but Zekin cleans it up. Zelsis not far behind. John QT getting in on the action. And things not looking great for Tarik and friends here. Low.
Last player
Almost
standing.
one to trade it back, and as soon as I say that, Zekin left alone in a 1v2 yet again. 5 bullets, but he's healthy. He's got plenty of time on this too. The spike hasn't been planted. He's got options.
Now back up towards spawn for a moment. Wants to get out of earshot to be able to reload that ghost. And now full clip. He hears that Tarik is planting, but still no
Spike
idea where
planted.
Sam could have repositioned by this time. And I think Tarik spots him there.
Spots ahead. Here's the step. Fault line, he has to tank it. Yeah, if he tried swinging out from that, he'd be double facing. That'd be tragic. Now, creeping forward. Jump spotting. He's going to have a lot
enemy
to do
remaining.
here. No shot. Does he do it again? Oh my goodness.
The kid doesn't miss.
That's a
he just
child.
doesn't. Zekin again with the clutch. In seemingly an unwinnable 1v2. And to the credit of Team Tarik, I don't feel like they played that badly. They wait for the stun, they play off its contact, they regroup together in heaven, they're jump spotting. It's just one lapse in spacing, one swing a moment too late, and Zekin wins it. I mean, as he's running up, he dinks the guy who was jump spotting.
Yeah, which is just crazy.
Insane.
14-8 for the surely after this map Cypher main for Sentinels. Just unreal.
He doesn't know a single trip though.
That's okay. He doesn't have to.
Yep. Just shoot him. All
Yeah.
good.
Breaking
Tarik
some of the
had to
pressure.
force here.
Yeah. I mean, you're down this much.
Not
Vulnerable
really
didn't
have
tag
to,
anything.
but playing from
Yeah,
10 to
you're
4
right.
does not feel... 10's getting too silly. Somehow not.
Breaking them.
How does he get away
Can
with
you,
that?
can you get too silly? Yeah, actually, you can.
If
But
you're
it looks
10s,
good when it's 10s.
it's harder to get too silly.
Deleted.
Sasi feeling some of the pressure, dropping Boostio. Spike left in a bit of disarray as they're feeling some of the pressure coming from A. 10's hot to trot behind them, pushing towards B, where everyone is set up. There are no good options. Oh,
That was a bad option.
that was very unlucky.
That was a...
Yep.
Well, we've even
It's
the
also a
odds.
bad option.
Sentinels no longer have 10.
here.
No longer have Zekin.
So now it's a fair
They
fight.
wanted a fair fight.
I will
I
say,
respect
though,
that.
a couple of oh,
30 seconds left.
Celsius?
I know. I was going to say they have I mean, and they still do. There are 2 members. Really, all 3 of them are weak. The 3 members remaining for Tarik's team. So I'm a little bit healthier.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, this might just be a Tarik round.
Remember when this was a 5v3?
The bald and beautiful. I believe in the bald and the beautiful. Oh no, never mind.
You lost belief that easily?
Yeah, I am a fair weather faith holder. My belief is gone. Thought Sasi had a chance at doing something special there. Actually, I take it back. They're still very weak. They're still very weak.
And they have a Marshal
One enemy
and a
remaining.
Sheriff. And now it's a 1v1. He knows where
Yeah.
that other guy is.
I never doubted. Literally never doubted.
Not a
I'd hope
moment
the entire time.
where,
Nope.
where your
Right
doubt
now.
even crept in it. Didn't
Nope.
happen. And he's got just enough. 2.5 to spare. Saucy. He wins those. I was about to, I had Isak on speed dial after I watched that 5v3 start to slip away. But everything works out in the wash. Honestly, optimally played round by Sentinels. They have a round on the board. They didn't before.
Yeah, why do you have E6? Actually, you know what? Never mind. Don't tell me. Friends, we got another Uncensored presented by Zowie coming in hot and ready. Previously, we heard Vamos. We heard all sorts of stuff. We'll see what we give you guys this time around. Take a listen.
Destabilizing.
Oh, okay. Tarkin's
RP
just
man.
going, I guess.
I guess we're not.
And that's what you get.
I can stun again.
Where's my stun?
Silver shock.
Stun.
Venus.
And that's what you get.
Not
You guys
stuns.
are horrible.
Left and right. Left and right.
I mean, we said reactionary, then you swung.
Yeah, that was reaction. Go.
My fault.
Go B. Or go
I'm
A.
gonna
Sorry.
stay back. Yeah. Brim say 120.
I have all of it, man. Yeah. I'm gonna sit here. Fuck it.
Why did Sentinels post a picture of Tyson as ISO? The fuck is this?
Do they clear me here? Someone open their stream now. People that are dead.
He's running. Running dash.
It's maybe rocket pop.
Dropped. One more. Raise. Raise out. Silva, raise.
Someone aim
Brim.
it.
They all might be there.
30 seconds left. Spike
Wait, one more
planted.
close to you. You heard him.
Yeah, I know.
Walk him in.
Yeah, make noise
You
running.
can flash
Make
for
noise
you.
running.
You can. Right and left. Brim's 1 HP.
I guess Brian is here. Is Sova still dish?
Probably.
Could be.
Dog, I have a
There's
judge.
2 aim in.
Player
Default.
standing.
Default 2 aim in.
Oh, one of them.
They don't have cypher, bro. That's right.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm hopping.
Thank God.
My ISO might be drunk.
My ISO is definitely drunk.
Well, that was another uncensored live presented by Zowie, and for those who are Sentinels fans, there's a lot of reason for concern. You could hear it in the comms. There's a lot of infighting. There's
Some
a lot of
allegations
arguing.
getting thrown around. It's
Very
a tough
serious.
world out there in the Sentinels camp right now.
You're right. This is likely the end of the Sentinels era as we know it.
It's Ten's looking like any ISO player in rank, though, and mercilessly inting at the beginning of every round. And Zekin, instead of swinging to trade, also just going and taking his own fight and also losing it. Poor Zelsis. He's really trying. Keep everyone in control.
I believe the wise words of encouragement and wisdom were, that's what you get. If I'm not mistaken. And
Like a
yeah, well, that's how that
disappointed
played out.
Flight.
Yeah. I'm not mad.
parent. Just thrown up onto the
Jazz.
B site, though, and Shazam wants to get a little silly himself. He's already gotten a great start to this round, and he's just baiting. Ustio somehow weaseled his way up, and Zekin is down. That's a B site for free.
Is that what happens when you don't know tricks?
Yeah, that does happen. You don't have any. When you have a double Sentinel comp and you have no trips or anything up.
I actually do wonder what happened there because there was an alarm bot.
Did Cage pass the alarm bot or had someone
Maybe.
smoke out, I think?
Either way, the damage was done. Hopping back on board with 10s. First tag of the Sheriff. The second one is clean. Shaz is down. 2 points away from the Gulag. Oh. I mean, surely. You got to do it for the culture, right? Do it for the people. 1v3. Almost lands the shot. The problem is if he ults now, they're just going to hold his body. Either way, he has ult online for the next round. And we got a couple of really clean Sheriff shots, so everyone's happy.
I love the way he uses a wall at the end there to isolate the fight. He looks so comfortable with this agent. It's good stuff. But that is another round for Team Tarik. They were given a bit of a gift after that round number 2 to not have any risks happen on their anti-bonus. So we're now up to 6-10. That gap is getting less, but Thames has the ultimate. He's got the Gulag. And judging from his performance thus far, he is just going to rip it the second he hears literally anyone in the vicinity. It would especially be good against this Raze ult. You just instantly take her ult away if you ult her with your ISO ult while she's in hers, because that's a suppression effect.
Yeah. And there's literally nothing I want more. We'll see if we're robbed of that. Look at how miserable it is to try to go B. Alarm bots, trips, cams, both Sentinels playing there. That just sucks, dude. I'd be so pissed.
They're playing a high-low as well. It's just the most cringe possible setup on the B side. Guess what? It's been a good choice here from Team Tarik. They're headed towards A. This is where that ult is available. Can he use it? Oh, doesn't save Zels's life. Still 1v1, and Tens is 0 for 3.
Dang it, that would have been so sick.
See, it would have been cool if Tens didn't A, not save his teammate's life, and B, lose the fight in the...
Yeah. You know, Tarik has words of yeah, he has choice words for Teds after that. Yeah. Choice word.
Thankful one, honestly. He probably would have gotten traded if it weren't for the ultimate. All good, though.
Yeah, you're probably right.
One enemy remaining.
Catch Saucy slipping. A flawless round as Tarik and friends are back. They're down to they've closed the gap down to 3 rounds. The Gulag is doing nothing for them. I mean, they've lost what? How many rounds is that in a row now? Is that 3 rounds? 4 rounds in a row?
3, I think. Maybe 4? 3.
3. And again, I look as the brilliant analyst here. It all has to go back to the infighting and the comms. We heard it. The writing was on the wall.
They're tearing each other apart. There's no way they can recover from this free fall.
Nope.
Surely not. Tens does have a sheriff, though. Maybe that could be a start.
Reddit's going to be all over this. Sentinels fighting. They're doomed.
Prepare for hellfire.
They're back.
Ooh, that was so close. He's got to be so weak.
Side should be taken here. On the other side, though, Lucio is walking his way up, punishes Zelsis Tens. He's gonna push the smoke, right?
Show me a target.
This little caterpillar smoke. Lands his shots, gets a double tag back up. 5 HP,
planted.
2 bullets. He's looking for a fight. He found it. Well, on that one, all good.
Destabilizing. Making cover.
He's got a shield to scale out as well. That'll let his teammates get across onto the site and isolate the Brim here. Zekin's gonna have great information off that ult.
Seems scattering, trying to get away. The flash can be swayed for a little bit longer. The snap on from Tens as the ace is online. Oh, that's.
You can forgive that. Tens had 5 HP. They had to win the round.
No. You stop it. Give the man the shot.
I mean, if say Zekin doesn't do that, then it opens up a world where Tens dies, and the rest of them don't have rifles. And
Zekin's there on the trade. Mimi, quite frankly, I'm appalled that this is the stance you're taking right now.
I mean, it's Senzi, it's Senten. They're close like that. They can share the ace. I'm sure it was all civility in the comms, kindness, friendship, all around.
Zekin's getting dropped at the end of this. 11 rounds on the board for Sentinels. As Tarik and friends have put together a pretty reasonable fight, but the opportunity for separation now arises. Orbital strike online. Lockdown to play with as well. Although there are a couple counters here in the Hunter Siri and the op from Tarik.
Pen swings right into it. And down he goes. Bustio working on a lurk over towards A. No one's home. Both Sentinels. And the majority of, well, the Sentinels team, the agents, on the B side as well.
Yeah.
They'll rotate back over towards A now for both sides, actually. This could be the right call for the defense.
Vault line set up. Waiting to see if anyone dare push. Smokes. High little cover.
Okay.
That's going to be the cue. So they take a step back. Again, they have the orbital strike. They have the lockdown. They have a lot of things to fight back with here.
And they've got the site now.
30 seconds left.
Tarik is going to overheat the spawn. How many does he get here? 2? 1?
Yeah, I think, well.
1 is my bet.
There's the 1.
Where's the 2?
Tarik, yeah.
One enemy
For
remaining.
another. He might not get a shot at it because his teammates around him are doing all the work.
And John's just going to get bullied at this point.
Yep. There's the attempt at the second that just doesn't come through. Unlucky for John. He gets his kill, though. Shaz cleans it up. They get to 8. Tarik and friends do. However, there are still those 2 ultimates online for Sentinels.
Yeah. And that poses some issues for Team
do
Tarik
tell.
to get any momentum going on this one. I am surprised that they are committed to the setup of just constantly stacking both Sentinels on the B site and never moving from that.
Sorry, why does that surprise you?
Because, like, you generally want to, you know, move around your setup when you have a bunch of equality, and, you know, then they can't. Then they don't just have to, like, default towards B and break the util and then late round today every time and win. I feel like that's happened a lot.
Yeah. But
Second's
now opping.
That's a big difference. Because he's good with this gun.
He is good with the gun.
But they spotted him.
Unlucky.
That long
look
trip.
Look at the trip and then the alarm bot. This is a nightmare to try to get through.
Enemy down.
Was that
And then there's
Busio
the
attack opping as well, I think, on the other side?
Yes,
It's
it was.
Busio. I should have expected that one.
Yes.
Zelsis. Is he getting silly here? He's hovering around his smoke in main.
Second smoke used there, taking a step back, dropping the molly too. Tell it, man, the game sense tingling.
He knows something that's up.
Apparently not tingling enough to shoot the molly.
I'll wait for the smoke to almost go.
Molly. Stim beacon here.
But it's too late. They've already gotten across.
Stop
Tens
fire.
has a shield to protect his teammate in main there. Helps him get out a little.
30 seconds left.
That's all good.
Oh.
Ult committed though.
That's huge. That hit all of them. But there's no way for them to follow up.
Yeah, Dart was good with Shazam.
Focusing.
They're going to commit one of those. Double tap on mine. Try to maybe spam through to try to get it. That's just so tough to follow up on.
10
Really
seconds.
nice tracking from Sassy.
No chance to get into this one. They'd have to push immediately if they want to win.
Do they have anything else to keep him at bay?
Yeah, no time. Doesn't matter. It's map point here. It's like you're at first Sentinels on the first one, and I mean you called out those ults, Doug. Prove ever critical.
Match point.
With this double
got a
Sentinel comp,
gulag.
you really force your opponents to just play so damn slow.
Right.
And they're completely locked out of that round. And okay, is this a change for Sentinel? All 5 players on the B
Yes.
site.
Which is interesting because you think they'd do it the other way. But given that they've been stacking all the Sentinel U to B, you'd assume that they'd want to go away because they know that. But instead,
They're fighting B main here, I think.
yep, in
Trying
the
to
face
get
of
a capture with this ultimate.
in the face of all of our expectations, he's got to know. Where's the ult? Use the ult.
He wants him
Station
closer
on.
first.
Whoa. Oh, that's close. That's real close.
Tens. That gets a question mark in the chat for me if I'm playing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking a little silly there. They wanted to shut down this Killjoy ultimate, but now it's fully committed.
He's in a point of no return position right here. Oh, he's
Um,
got a knife!
that's a knife!
Oh, no! Unlucky. I'm really just here for the content at this point. I'm not going to lie to you. I wanted the knife. But alas.
Happy to see a fumble as well, to be frank. This round's over. I think the idea there is that they wanted to stop that Killjoy ult from getting committed, so they wanted to fight under. But the issue was Tens was miles ahead of everyone else, and John got the shotgun. Didn't die the shotgun.
Ooh,
Another
wait.
kill. He had 5
Honestly,
health.
yeah,
Can't get too
I
excited.
only had 5 HP. He got his 3 kills, but I'm not going to lie to
Lucio
you.
wants the
After that
up
play,
and
he got talked out of it. He got told, no. Put
What?
that thing down.
Lucio wanted the op. Lucio always wants it.
Not this time.
Shame.
Man. Yeah, after that play, I know it's just 3, but John QT's the GOAT. That's really the only.
Yeah?
Yep.
Best, are you going to say best player on Sentinels?
There.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Scoreboard.
What's it called when you have a group of goats? Is that a herd? Is that a
I almost
gaggle
said
of goats?
geese because I'm a idiot, but I think a herd, yeah.
Do it, Tens. Let your intrusive thoughts win.
I mean, he's not holding the ult. He's not going to do it. But I want him.
Rotating off. They might catch Lucio. They're both playing on the other side. Tarik with the ult. Continuing to push forward. He's not going to find anyone. Zekken's tucked. Safety. Hiding. Dropping some.
Down A.
But Tens died to him. Not really sure how that happened. A shock dart. We've got this is a silly round. This is a whimsical
Did
round.
Tens have a gun there? Because in my head, I was just begging for him to use the ult there against.
Maybe
the
that's why he
Raze
didn't.
Rocket. Yeah, that would be my guess. If he has a sheriff, didn't want to invest it too early, wants to wait till he can close out the game. 3v2 though. If John QT really is the GOAT, as you've said, maybe there's still
One enemy remaining.
Maybe there's not. I'm leaning towards the left.
Pitiful.
Mm-hmm. Keep leaning, Mimi. Keep leaning.
I will.
I told you he wasn't gonna do that.
10 to 12 now. Team Tarik get in this one within touching distance, and Tarik himself has had quite a few good moments in these last few rounds. The man is deadlifting now. Every round, it's a Raze entry, or it's nothing, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell he's been working out too. You know, on streams, he's been rocking the sleeveless, whatever. You can tell he's been putting the work in, and it's paying off for him.
Is that what you're watching for?
Good for him.
When you post on these guys' streams? Doug?
2 rounds down. Sentinels looking to close this map out. They still have the ISO ult. They still have the neural theft.
I'm still curious, but they still have the ult for 10s. And that could be a big one. Still waiting to see if he can get his first win in the Gulag. But out on Tay. Goes Team Tarik. It's going to be a full retake. South in main. Is this gun barrel? Not quite. Pulling out the iPad. Uh-oh. How's the timing on the other side? Ult committed. Can he win one? Is this Tenzi's moment? Finally.
Oh, baby, it is. Had the double tap going into it. Potentially the finishing touch is on Fracture as Tenz continues to push forward. Spotted by the recon dart, but you know what? All good. Zekin got a little ambitious on that swing. Hunter's Fury online for Shaz. Oh, Tarik plays spoiler.
Done.
Tarik plays spoiler. 3 on the round. 5,000 kills for Tarik. And Tarik and friends are down 1. Potentially pushing us to OT. Outrageous performance. Herculean efforts from Tarik and friends.
And friends?
Tarik.
I mean, it's called Tarik and friends for a reason. There's a reason that the and friends part is the abbreviated section, because it's another round that is just a hero play from Tarik to win it. All good. Final round of regulation here. Remember at one time, Sentinels were dominating. 8-4 in the first half, started the game 6-0.
Right,
and it's all slipping away.
Yeah.
Right.
But they have Rolling Thunder. And no one has ended within the first 10 seconds this round.
Progress. This would be quite silly if it went to overtime.
It feels destined to.
It really does. It really does.
What is the sensitivity that Tenz is playing with? Feels like he's moving too much during those jump peaks.
That looked very, very fast.
All right. Tarik over towards the A site here, only leaving Shazam to maybe try and sell a fake or anything towards the other side, but he'll come and regroup as well. 3 players queued up. 14 Sentinels to hold this one down.
Orbital strike used. The satchel's out. Satcheling into his death. Second, glad to receive. They've got the Rolling Thunder too, but he's just pushing forward. He's gotten 3 on the round. Well, 4th for Zelsis. Jazz blinked, and all of a sudden goes, where the heck did you guys just go? Everyone's dead. He's having to dodge an orbital strike. Surely he can't pull this off on his own, right?
1v3. Spike is nowhere near him. He doesn't have time to work with on this one. Needs to make something happen soon.
87 HP, 24 armor. He gets a 3rd on the round, and that's all it's going to be. Sentinels avoid disaster. And that's exactly what it would have been had they lost Fracture, but they survive. And you can see it on their faces, the stress that was building on their shoulders, a heavy exhale of relief as they take down Tarik and friends. What a performance.
Saucy looks like he just dodged a bullet in the reaction cams at the end there. But they get it over the line eventually. I really liked some of the stuff we saw from that first one. I think the ISO, Kaplan was right. It looks so comfortable in the hands of Tenz. It's just the perfect agent for him. They got way too silly at times. I think the double Sentinel setup was odd. It's a show match. You gotta let it get close for content. It's the Sentinels way.
I do like odd. Folks, if you like spamming through smokes down very long angles, I have very good news for you. Pearl is up next after this break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Love spam.
Hey everybody, Schlatt here. I love you. Head over to StarforgeSystems.com and pick up one of our awesome computers ranging from entry-level to top-of-the-line next-gen. Or you're dead to me. That includes you, Ludwig. You are not my friend. So what are you waiting for? Go to StarforgeSystems.com.
We go way back. Way back. Can I tell the pool story?
Go for it.
Should we save it for the extended cut?
Oh, you say yeah.
Yeah, let's save it for the extended cut. Okay. Make sure you get the extended cut afterwards on sensociety.gg.
God knows how these models ended up with us.
The Catgirl shirt will save us all. Dude, his shots were clean for a goal.
You're teaching me how to dance. I mean it. You taught me how to dance.
First year at Sentinels was definitely bumpy. As a team, we definitely have a long way to go. Still really hungry. I just want to win.
Nice.
Better. You're
You got this, Whitley.
30 seconds left.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
GG.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Here.
One is
Window one.
one more side.
One enemy remaining.
One side.
Bro, you're crazy.
Scared.
Running gun.
What?
Okay, what? What?
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
AP, you got it, 100%, stick it. Stick it. Oh, don't stick it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Spike down mid.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, you got this, bro. He's in the vent. He was in the vent. He was in the vent.
Scout destroyed.
Holy shit! This.
Oh, there's another?
Face your fear. Spike down B. Last player standing.
It is a bull? Wait, what?
Oh.
30 seconds left. Last
Yo,
player
yo.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice, you're about to rip that.
Ask anyone, and they're sure to have an opinion on Chamber.
Is Chamber back?
Looks like it. That French little shit.
It's crazy to think that this now discarded agent once defined the entirety of the 2022 meta. Because of the Chamber meta, names like Yay and Cryocells were skyrocketed into the conversation of GOATs. But just as quickly as the French Sentinel came into ascendance, he fell out of favor just in time for the kickoff of the VCT 2023 season. With such an impact on the pro scene, we wanted to take a look back at what made Chamber such a dominant agent, why he fell out of favor, and what it would take to bring him back into the limelight. Chamber was introduced in November of 2021, just 2 weeks before Champs. Since he was released so close to the event, Riot didn't allow him to be used at the event, so we had to wait until 2022 to see him get pro play.
So when I think of Chamber meta, although he was dominant for all of 2022 and there were different metas throughout that, I think the big meta everyone probably thinks of and remembers is Jett got nerfed, Fade came out, and Chamber really became the centerpiece after the Jett nerf. They changed her dash where she can't just instantly dash away.
And Chamber provided a solution, at least on defense, for burning a lot more utility of the opponents for the cost of a free ability. The thing that made Chamber so strong is that his rendezvous could trade a whole arsenal of utility.
Like a Sky Dog, a Sova Drone, he could break it and he could be still like in the same position. So you kind of needed to like force him to get out of there.
So you've got this one agent that can cover a lot of different space without necessarily needing to look at it. He's an efficient lurker because he can get into really deep space and then escape with his TPs. And he can lock down a site with his op on defense on a level that even Jett never was really able to do because he can just place so many angles and he can face so much utility before having to teleport away.
Every comp needs an agent that can use the operator, and Chamber was perfect for that.
So that all makes sense. Riot made a perfect storm by nerfing Jett's dash just before releasing Chamber. Since Jett wasn't as reliable at dashing back into cover post-nerf, Chamber seemed to perfectly fill the role of an opper, thanks to his rendezvous. Cap mentioned that Chamber was broken on release. If you weren't playing during this era, it's hard to express how insanely strong he was.
So Chamber was unbelievably broken when he first came out, and the Chamber you know now is very different. Originally, he had his rendezvous, right, his teleport ability. Those anchors he places, he could place 2, and they had a very long range. And then his trademark, his trip, he had 2 of them, and they had no range, so he could place them anywhere on the map and be anywhere. It made it really flexible in where he can position and what he can watch, and it made it really hard to read where the Chamber is, because seeing his trip somewhere does not mean anything in terms of deducing where he might be playing.
So I would say the pre-nerf Chamber ult was definitely the most oppressive ultimate gun in the game, just because the op is already really, really strong, but the Chamber ult was basically a stronger op that shot faster. And if you got shot by it, you would get slowed in like a field, which ultimately makes it easier for the Chamber to shoot you as well because you can't move.
When he didn't have money to buy an operator, when the team had like a really bad economy, he would still has ult. So yeah, what an annoying champ. I'm glad that it got nerfed actually.
You can see how crazy Chamber was on release. His ability to not only get out of any situation with just the press of a button, all while eating every piece of utility you could throw at him, but also instantly rotate to the other side of the map, made him insane on defense. You could just leave him to lock down one of the sites with an op while the rest of the team could spread their influence across the rest of the map. With the agent in such a broken state, it must have made the game awful to play, right?
So the Chamber meta did a lot to the game because you could put...
Welcome back to the hottest show on the internet right now, tomorrow, and for the rest of time. Sentinels versus Team Tarik, the greatest show match that has ever taken place. I'm Doug. With me is my smarter, better, stronger, more intelligent half, Mimi. Mimi, what'd you think of the first map? Also, what'd you think of that intro? That was actually quite...
Certainly one of the intros of all time that definitely had at least one, maybe two things that were true in it. Anyways, map number 1. Pretty interesting. It was Fracture again. It was 10s on ISO. Turns out the players that are good, they're pretty darn good. Zekin, that guy's pretty good. Tarik guy, pretty good at the video game. Who would have thunk it? But anyways, we're on to map number 2. And Doug, before the break, you primed us with this. I think there's no better way to introduce this map than thinking, what do you love if not spamming through smokes? This is the place for it. It's Pearl. It's been a while. I almost said my friend. Pearl's not my friend.
Oh, I thought you were referring to me. Yeah, no, Pearl's not my friend either. It seems like we got trolled, a little baited for a second there. I thought we were hopping into Agent Select. I took that time to very casually scratch my eye, and then I was exposed on the internet for all of you to see, which is rather unfortunate.
No one has ever scratched their eye except you, so that's really tragic that you got exposed to that. But we do have more breaking news. John QT subbing out. It's a Sentinels match. We need substitutions at all times. And Kaplan, Coach Kaplan, is coming in. Famous from his hit line, "What is up, Sen City?" He's playing now.
That was him, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy.
I'd forgotten that was him. Gosh, what a glorious
What's
time.
up, Sen City? I'm firing the rest of the team, and I'm playing the rest of the show match alone.
God, what an alpha move by Kaplan, too. Just when we think the team is getting situated, nope. This is Kaplan's show. I was talking to him in between maps. I went ahead and I told him that if he wasn't going to play ISO, that he was a baby back, and I was going to make fun of him for the rest of his life. So we'll see whether or not
You want him to play. You want him to sub in to the team for the rest of the match, and then steal his star player's agent and refuse to elaborate. Or he's a baby back? Just wanted to make sure I got that right.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you hit all the major points. That is unequivocally correct from top to bottom. That was the challenge that I took to him. Hopefully, he looks at that challenge and, in a very manly way, just refuses to back down and proceeds to doing something silly, like take ISO out of the hands of someone as talented as Tens. But we'll figure out what happens again. If you're wondering what the delay is, John QT is out, not feeling well. Head coach of Sentinels, all-around outrageously good-looking guy as well. Kaplan, it's game time for him. He's the next up. I hear he's gunning for Zekin's job, and, well, we'll see whether or not that's what plays out at the end of this. I imagine this also means that Drew Spark has now been promoted to head coach.
Congratulations.
Rob Moore is now the assistant coach, and that's where we are.
Didn't Boostio and Kaplan play together like 10 million years ago? In like the early days of Valorant? I'm pretty sure they did.
I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea. But for the sake of the conversation, I'm going to say yes. Yeah. Wait. Tens on Reyna.
I'm figuring this out. They did. Boostio and Kaplan played together in 2020 on Space Station Gaming. So now we have... That was back when Kaplan was a pro player before he was a coach.
Yeah.
We've got old storylines renewing. But for a refresher of this map, it's Pearl. Yet again, it's been a while since we've seen this one in action. Back in the day, Harbor Viper, very much beloved towards the end of this map's life cycle. But it got some changes pretty much right before it went out of the pool, which meant that solo smokes was viable. So that's what they're going for here. Again, Zekin showing his flexibility. This time locking in the Sova to let Sasia play Jet. Interesting.
Yeah, that is unique. That is different. But we do have double duelist on Pearl. We don't have Harbor or Viper.
Don't need them.
Choose your agent.
Yeah. I personally am a big Harbor Viper stan, so I am a bit sad. But, you know what? All good. We have Zelsis on Omen. Kaplan on Cypher. Again, very broken agent. This time he's going to have to go up against the likes of Boostio, which, as you mentioned, is a deep, pitted rivalry. They've hated each other for decades because of the time on Space Station Gaming where one person stole another person's kill, and then it really just kind of devolved from there. And now they're bitter rivals and they abhor one another. So this is just a really special opportunity to see that rivalry finally come to a head, and I wouldn't have it any other way than to see everything go down on Pearl, Mimi. Yeah,
it's a great narrative that is true and real. I heard that it was actually Boostio personally who cut Kaplan from the team.
Wow.
So, yeah, really some brutal history there that is all going to get hashed out here on map number 2. Sentinels leading. They almost choked map number 1, went down to 13-11. But now they have a chance to win another map and go to a third map regardless if they win or not. So it really doesn't matter. But it's also the most important match of all of these players' lives. And Kaplan, he actually knows trips. Is the guy lining up pages proper? He's making sure it's perfectly covers the gap.
Chill. He's got YouTube up on the second monitor. With Google.
He has the Valorant open on his phone.
Oh, we're about to see Saucy's jet for the first time. First sheriff. Shot goes wide. The second does too. Shaz doesn't miss. However, Saucy's dead. Celsius is falling shortly behind him.
Pence doesn't miss this, though. Some clean shots on the Reyna to start and less clean on the Som. He's traded out. Taken for Team Tarik.
I do love, hang on, actually, how did we miss this? I do love seeing Som on Raze. Wait, can we just for a minute here?
It's Roll Swap City.
Send City.
Oh, sorry. Wrong. Singing up the phone over. Anyways, Kaplan, he's still good for it.
Wait,
his own Shazam in the back lines.
He's back. He's back, yeah?
He never left.
Suck going just a bit wide as Zekin baits it out.
Last player standing.
Choosing to push forward while reloading. Bold, ambitious. Kaplan falls. It's a round in favor of Tarik and Friends, which, just to be clear, I don't know if that's our official name. Nobody's told us not to call them that, so that's what we're rolling with.
Yep. Surely, though, if you're on Team Tarik, there is a new chip on your shoulder to absolutely not lose to a coach, a manager even.
Whoa, okay. Wait, hang on.
You can lose to a coach.
That feels a little... I mean, if Cap drops 30, then what?
You lost to a coach.
Oh, there are 4 here. Cover going out. I have no idea. Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. I can feel it. I can sense it. I can smell it. Som's the first to fall. This round surely does not go sideways for Sentinels.
Surely it doesn't slip more than this. Tens is pushing. Still got that trusty sheriff. He's wrapped his way all the way back into main. And
what were you saying?
World champion Boostio has just gotten double dinked by the classic of a coach.
I mean, give the ring back.
Hand it over. Trade the trophy.
Be grateful.
I mean, freaking unbelievable. Send City destroys Tarik and Amigos. That's wild.
That's wild. And their comms have got to be exciting after this one. We've got another Zowie listen in here for round number 3.
That goes there.
I think you threw that a little early, Mimi. You want to try again?
You want to try it? Yeah, let's try it.
No, you can do it again. Just like 5 more seconds.
I'll wait.
Yep.
Oh,
right
this is a match.
And now,
goes here.
Your Zowie listen.
Yes, this should do.
Jordan. Fuck me,
Jordan.
Jordan.
Bro! Alright, swing.
Oh shit.
There's a camera. You wanna break it?
Top mid.
You're not.
Wait, give me
That's
assist.
a lot of dudes, bro. That's a lot of dudes. He can be picking you, Sassy.
I'm coming over.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh my god, Sassy's on jet. Holy shit. I just realized that.
I tagged Astra.
Sewer's good, right? No fucking way.
No fucking way. His med.
Can we
He
run
can be art. He can be con on you, Tyson. He can be con. From art.
I'm flashing him. Ready? Flashing it. I can't do it. 1 second.
Nice. Let me get a gun.
I was gonna do it. Wait, Vandal.
Go, boys.
And that was another uncensored live presented by Zowie. Another really good opportunity to listen to the very intricate details that take place in the Sentinels comms. And Mimi, the big takeaway for me is the fact that the previous head coach, now star player of Sentinels, didn't realize that his teammate Saucy was playing Jet.
I mean, yeah, that was my takeaway as well. Was also, holy shit, Saucy's on Jet. That was my exact reaction to the situation. Zelsus is kind of sick with it though. You get so caught up in the guy, you know, yelling on the team, shaking his ass anywhere he goes as a pro player.
Still haven't seen it.
He's a good pro too. He can also shoot pretty well.
Yeah, he does.
Man of many facets, as I've said.
Sentinels in control here, up around. And
Is that in control?
I mean, it's not.
Mm.
Right? Not.
Like they control it more than they don't. So
Right.
said.
Right. They have a really good inkling of what's happening A. It's just one player on the other side. Kaplan's getting another. I swear.
Sam, we can't be losing to we can't be losing to the coach of the Spectre crouching in the corner of oh no. And they're dying through smokes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are. Listen, all of this Kaplan slander, Mimi, I'm gonna need you to 1v1 when all of this is done.
Oh, I couldn't. I couldn't. I've played a ranked game before. I think
One enemy
it's
remaining.
good at the video game. My fear is that he probably shouldn't be as good at the video game as the 5 more current pro players or people who stream ranked every single day.
Sure.
Right?
Kaplan's got dubs all around. He's currently sitting positive. He's gotten the last couple of kills. And the guy just wins.
He does.
We love it. We love it for Kaplan. We love what we're seeing here. The scenes are glorious. 6-1 start for 10s. We haven't talked about him because, again, we've been talking about the star.
We talked about him too much, some have said.
That's allegedly. Personally, I don't think there's enough 10s in the world. I don't think I can talk about the man enough.
Has it?
Yes, he has. A little bit. Lucio getting a second. Kaplan once again. The guy does not miss. He can do no wrong. He walks on water.
And he's got a setup here. A hold down against the onslaught on the A site. How much can he do for it? Dog goes through, will not catch a single trip out. He eats a nade off the side, has to back away from that one. Zelsus on the other side. He's ran his way all the way up mid. Gets out of dodge as well.
Ooh, Zelsus is in a really good spot. That paranoia. Dang, they both. Flash, somehow he gets away. Sam took so much damage though. And's looking to drop. Did he? I don't think that was on purpose. I think it was just jump spotting, but that looked like a little bit of style points. Yeah, that's unlucky. You push into a smoke like that, I get it.
I don't know if I love that smoke against Spectres, but who am I to critique Zelsus? Walk back towards A here.
Guess who's going to win this round? Yep.
You know, a pro player maybe?
Nope.
One of the main members of the Sentinels team?
Nope.
No. Not 10?
Actually, it might be Zelsus.
Oh,
when all is said and done. Very well might be. Fortunately for Kaplan.
Will it be the coach or the sub?
It's a dire outlook here if those are the two possibilities for Send City. But alas, that's where we're at. 5 seconds left. They're going to get the spike down. I don't think they have any idea of where Kaplan is, so my prediction might be correct unless Zelsus just decides to do this thing by himself. Against Tarik. No armor, Vandal in hand, hasn't taken a lick of damage yet. Still sitting healthy, still sitting pretty. Spots the first, drops Cap. And he got the second kill. He has no idea where Zelsus was.
Clutch.
Yeah, it really was. But also, I'd love to see that from his point of view because I felt like he should have had the kill on him. 20 HP, first couple of bullets go wide as he creeps forward. Tarik's playing patient. Zelsus wins it out. A little bro chance. You can hear him. You can hear him from here. Zelsus is fired up. That's the 4th round for Sentinels.
Zelsus is good for those. Yeah. Live Kaplan reaction to winning that round.
The man is
He's fired up.
He's dialed in.
This is the most excited I've ever seen Kaplan.
I mean, that might be a smile on his face.
It just might be. And truly, it's not a real Sen game without a sub.
Yeah, it really isn't. It's actually kind of crazy.
Double op defense. Who has it? Not Jet. Reyna, Sova. Let's see it.
No real challenge. And they're both posted at mid, too. Oh, sorry. You're a Zarena. You're right. My bad. I just naturally default towards there's an op. It must be the Jet. It is the Jet on the other side.
And Zelsus has fallen from his perch. Ult towards me. Where's the spike?
I've got your trail.
Who has the spike?
Any spike grabbers? Any spike grabbers? Nah, they just want to fight.
You don't have the spike?
That's okay. We don't need it. I feel like we're robbed of not having all chat, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably like get relayed if there's anything good in there. Boostio's in their spawn.
No.
It's a knife. It's always been.
It was never a knife. No, it was never a knife.
Yeah.
But that is another round for Tarik and friends. Nicely done. Blades online. Op still in hand. You've got the showstopper too. A lot of tools here, Mimi.
A lot of tools indeed. A site again, where Kaplan is setting up, as he has this entire half. Team Tarik gonna try and build some momentum off getting one across the line there, as their opponents look to just fight forward. Saucy Jet. I don't think we've seen too much greatness out of it yet. Well, a couple nice moments, but we haven't seen that clip. The moment you remember that actually influences Kaplan to put him on Jet with his shots. Maybe this is it.
Spike down.
Not gonna lie to you. Oh, that's very nicely done. The showstopper use is extinguished. Pen's getting a second with the op. I didn't really see if Saucy did much more. That's 3. Go get the 4th, son. Go eat. Zekin stealing another kill from Tens. Unbelievable scenes out here. The infighting will inevitably ensue here momentarily. Here's my very quick, hard-hitting analysis on Saucy's Jet. He's not inting enough. He's too timid. I need less, I need less cryo, and I need more baby bay. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
He's not playing like yet in a team with another duelist and also second. He's playing like Saucy. He's supporting the team. He's waiting. He's taking the advantageous fight. He's taking the percentage. But
get out of my
way. If he wants the clip, yes, it.
Yeah, sorry. Can we go? There were the new knife.
The knife marks.
Yeah, it's claw marks. That's so cool.
It's pretty sick. Are you a fan of the new skin, Sentinels of Light?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't looked, but I feel like I need to have an opinion. So hard miss for me. Another shot from 10.
Brave choice on that one. Really going against the grain. Okay, and Kata. Be able to recover the spike here. Tens is holding main. No, Lucio's gotten across it. This is the chance for Kaplan's setup to come into play, though.
Yeah. Go on. You know he's there. Get yours, son. Tens with another. It's all on to Boosty. Shorty delivers as the bid dogs gotta eat. 3 on the round as Tens just doesn't miss.
Is Tens the big dog?
Yes. In that statement, he was the big dog. Yeah,
okay, and he absolutely has to eat.
Yeah, he's gotta eat. He's gotta eat.
Well, he's eating. He's gobbled up. You know, again, poor Kaplan, poor Saucy. The rest of their team is inting so hard. They're trying to do the right thing and play back, and they're not being given an opportunity to get any kills. It's a damn shame.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what? Up 6-2. All good.
All good.
All good.
Nothing bad.
They have 3 ults online to play with here. See if they choose to use those. Aggressive paranoia from Zelsus pushing Boosty back. There it is. Oh, feeling some of the pressure, getting a lot of info. Cap pushes forward, gets some. Eric's gonna fall too this round. It's really just gone into disarray, hasn't it?
It absolutely has. Nothing left in the tank.
Really?
One to 3. He's got information. Spike is nowhere near. But Saucy, he's finally in it. And he's winning his fight. Much better picture. Live Kaplan reaction. More breaking news. He is America.
I'm feeling exceptionally patriotic for some reason. I don't know kind of what's happening. I also would love for just a moment for those behind the scenes who are so gracefully giving us their time and resources to put the show on together. If we could get Cap in a different picture every time we look at him, I think that'd be really entertaining. I would appreciate the giggles.
This is a
request out there.
We'll see what reactions we get in the future. Saucy. Getting aggressive in this round. He's walking his way up long. His Zelsis is under a lot of pressure in mid here, but the paranoia reestablishes him on this angle at the very least. His 10's op, though, has been so scary thus far. And it claims another. Zombie's down, and Tens is just going to swing for more. This guy's unreal. No matter the agent, you put an op in his hands, and he's just sublime.
Sorry, I said Zek and I meant Zelsis. That was actually a really nice setup. Just for a moment, right? Like, let's actually talk about the game.
Get a nerd out.
Yeah, that
all
was
I
a
want to
super
care about
nice
is
setup.
you know, nice op shot. He's good. Tens is good.
One
Saucy
enemy
good?
remaining.
Yeah.
Spike
He's got
down
blades.
mid.
Still got to get one. He's not beating his Brazilian brethren like that. Come on.
Taking that back.
Ridiculous. Makata is not going to let him live that one down.
I have the spike.
1v3 clutch, and not a soul on Sentinels is playing together. As God intended.
Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Take your 1v1. Exactly.
Senzi, the first to challenge. Whoop.
30 seconds left.
First to fall.
He had a chance.
Here comes Kaplan, though.
My God.
K followed by Apple.
The big...
That's
Yes.
what they call him.
The big K followed by Applin. I'm sure they call him that every time.
There's a reason.
Tagged. Oh, he's got an op. You keep that thing. Don't put that thing down.
Wait a minute.
They've got They've got Kaplan. They've got Kaplan. I think that's the third Bren reference we've had tonight, by the way.
It's all been you. You're just a average Bren enjoyer. Kaplan though, looking dapper out there. I like the new glasses.
No, not that.
Different guy.
Yes,
different.
this should do.
I think that'll be him next time.
Oh,
All right.
he's keeping the op.
Double op yet again. New
He's
defensive
keeping it.
meta on Pro. Math not in play, but Sentinel's still setting a trend on it.
They're real innovators. They're setting trends before there's even an opportunity for them to be followed. Oh.
The Tarik entries. He's awoken. The man has been fast asleep this whole game. Is this the time we finally get to talk about Tarik and friends? Is this the round?
I very well might be. Look at all those smokes. Look at Boosty pushing forward, reckless abandon, laughing in the face of danger until he's dropped by Zelsis. Tarik still playing backside. Got the Guardian. Got some friends close by. 3 players playing backside. And yeah, that was the correct strat. Apparently, that worked. They get the third.
Last
Yeah,
round
Tens
in the
forgot he
half.
was on Sentinels for a second. He was trying to phase up a little bit too hard there. Overheats the trick shot. And they can't win the round this time. But they'll still stick to this setup. 2 operators remain on the side of Sen. Only 1 round left to play in this half. And, I mean, honestly, already getting 8, pretty solid. Pearl defense. You can
where are you
really
trying to
build
put
up
that
streaks
cam?
on it. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
you're right. Sorry, Boostio was trying some crazy cam just now.
Yeah.
That would have been outrageous.
I mean, people never really played Alternative Cypher on this map. The cam was been there since the beginning. Like, it's a really weird angle into mid. It's super hard to break.
Hang on, I'm sorry. Kaplan with the op against Tarik. First shot goes wide.
Oh, no.
I mean, utter disrespect by Tarik to just swing him that way. But still alive. He's still got a shot at this. Bullets in hand, somehow dancing around the onslaught. Barrage of bullets in his place, and Boostio slips the net, catches him, sleeping. Unfortunate scenes for the star player of Sentinels.
Tens holds the line. Another op duel against Tarik. Tarik coming over the top, and the timing is tough there. Wide swing for Tens. He wins it with another. He's just going to keep hopping. He's going to keep jumping. Nothing can stop the man. But Saucy's down on the site. He's got to be fast with this one. Tens has got another. Only 1 left to stand. Tarik. 1v2. Up into his 1 bullet left, and it's no one but Tens to win that one out. Another excellent round with the op.
Switching
9 to 3
sides.
at the half for Sen.
How many kills does Tens have right now?
A lot?
Good people behind the scenes. Inform the people.
What's your guess, though?
The gooder people who are watching from home. I'd guess like 20. I think he dropped a fat 20 bomb in the first half.
40, would be my guess, personally.
40. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he got 4 in that round. There was more than 10 rounds in the half. I think if you really average out the numbers there, gotta be somewhere in the vicinity.
Yeah. The math checks out.
Sorry, I meant 14.
20. Unbelievable.
Perfectly called. Next best player, Tad. Tens is good. In other news, second half, it's underway. It's a mid-push for Team Tarik and friends.
Just there's nobody there. Do they not see the X-rays through the walls? Do they not see?
You really should be looking at that more often.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. I've watched pro play for how many years now, and I still don't understand why players don't do that.
Yeah.
Right there, Bustio sees them. Oh my goodness.
What in hell is Zelsis up to?
I don't know, but I'm here for it.
I think he double teamed first on the site, then up above, then drops down with a shorty, Assassin's Creed style, and just executes someone on the site. And Sen is just gonna 1, 2, 3 triple swing and win the round.
This is a much less close affair. There was
up 10 to 3. Sentinels has never let a big lead slip to make a game closer than it should be.
That's true.
We might as well just pack it up at this point. It's over.
True.
3 more rounds of formality, really. They would never lose to Sheriffs.
Never in a million years.
They wouldn't lose to Sheriffs and Marshall, right?
Yeah. Surely not. Right?
Tarik's not going to get anything here. He's already been revealed. I mean, there's only 5 players on the B site ready.
Hey, everyone's here. Literally everyone on the map. 10 seconds into the round, and everybody's right next to each other. Of course, Tarik gets one. But praise be. Disaster avoided. Crisis averted.
The entering Reyna with a Bucky get 2 kills there.
Mimi, there are certain things in life.
Do we just don't ask?
You just don't ask. You're absolutely right. There are certain things that are just not worth asking because you know what? Even if it was explained to you, it wouldn't make any sense and you wouldn't understand it. Right? So, and that's one of those situations. 23 and 4 for 10. The real star. Kaplan, 8 and 7, but an opportunity to warm up. Let's take a listen in with Uncensored Live, presented by Zowie.
Sure.
I'm gonna time it perfect. Boom.
Peek with it. Peek with it. You fucking
pussies.
Wait, Kaplan just kicked it out of the sky.
You guys are fucking pussies. Trade that! Trade that! Trade him! Hello? Scale!
Good trades. Don't worry. There's another one close left right here. There's like no way he isn't. Ready?
I like the read.
Last round.
Trade that! Trade that though.
Trade
him! What are you guys doing?
I actually forgot they have a
Nice! Oh, fuck! You guys are winning it. Take your time. 1 minute. Show me what you're made of! Back ball swinging. Oh, yo, that's my fucking jet!
Holy shit, bro.
Let's fucking go.
Match point.
And that was another Uncensored Live, presented by Zowie. Mimi, the emotional roller coaster that I just went through has my heart beating
Valorant
in ways
is so
that I didn't
simple.
think were possible.
All you have to do is trade. Just trade.
Just trade it. Yeah. You could hear the words of exhortation. Just trade.
If you kill your teammate that died, you win 100% of rounds. If you kill them before they kill you, only a great coach like Kaplan would be able to instill that in a team, even in a chaotic show match like this. It's really beautiful, coordinated play. Sassy's Jets on point. I mean, this game's over. 12-3.
The drone is 360ing its way out onto the site. Sassy dashing forward, and the site is theirs. But of course, we're not satisfied with that, are we? We're not satiated with that. They're going to push into spawn to take the fight. Men's getting another. This is wraps. They're putting a bow on this.
Sassy's so good on Jet. Once he got warmed up, this guy has not stopped. Tarik.
Yeah.
Man, this is a tough spot to be in.
It is. For Sassy, I want to go back because you make a really good point. You could tell he was a little stiff at the beginning. Maybe nervous, out of his role, playing first Sentinels. But now that he's let his hair down, you can tell he's just a lot more comfortable.
Knife fight. No! Tarik is shameful behavior.
I don't think I've ever seen so great a betrayal in my life. That was...
Kaplan had a bit of a makeover during that map. Anyways, a great map number 2 there by Sentinels. They're pulling off a really clean win after a very close affair on map number 1.
I've seen that image a number of times. And I still can't, yeah. Right,
It's
we're going
ripe
to throw it
for
to
Valorant.
Right, we're going to throw it to a break. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, Schlatt here. I love you. Head over to StarforgeSystems.com and pick up one of our awesome computers ranging from entry-level to top-of-the-line next-gen. Or you're dead to me. That includes you, Ludwig. You are not my friend. So what are you waiting for? Go to StarforgeSystems.com.
We go way back. Way back. Can I tell the pool story?
Go for it.
Should we save it for the extended cut?
Oh, you save you
Yeah, let's save it for the extended cut. Okay. Make sure you get the extended cut afterwards on sensociety.gg.
God knows how these models ended up with us.
The Catgirl shirt will save us all. Dude, his shots were clean for a goal.
You were teaching me how to dance.
I beat it.
You taught me how to dance.
First year at Sentinels was definitely bumpy. As a team, we definitely have a long way to go. Still really hungry. I just want to win.
Did you know that roughly 300 million people are affected by color blindness? It averages out to about 1 in 12 males and 1 in 200 females are affected by some kind of color vision deficiency. Did you know that TENS is one of them?
Hi, I'm TENS, and I'm colorblind.
Yep, he's got protanomaly, which means that he has trouble seeing greens and pinks. Pretty interesting that one of the best players in the world sees the game differently than you and me. That got us thinking, what does Valorant look like to TENS? In a bit, we're going to show you some examples of what Valorant does look like to TENS. But first, it's important we understand what color blindness is and how it affects people. That's why we spoke to an actual optometrist.
My name is Dr. Joseph Allen, kind of specializing in ocular disease, especially in dry eye.
Dr. Allen has been practicing optometry for 8 years, and for the last 4 years, has been creating YouTube content on his channel, Dr. Eye Health, educating millions of people.
So the proper term is color vision deficiency. Most people aren't truly colorblind. A person who is truly colorblind we call rod monochromacy. So they literally see a world in black and white, which is very rare. In other words, color vision deficiency is just where some people will see colors not the same way as most other normal people do. So color vision deficiency most often occurs just due to genetics. A normal human retina has 3 cones, 3 photoreceptor types. One type is long wavelengths of light, which is more of red. There's green cones, which are more kind of middle, medium length wavelengths. And then there's short wavelengths, which are the blue colors, they're blue cones. So most people who have color vision deficiency are what we call anomalous trichromats. That means that they still have 3 cones, but one of their cones, they don't have enough of them or as many, or they're just not as sensitive.
Greetings, fellow Americans. Welcome back. We're hopping right back into the action. I've been told that the match has already started. Icebox. Unfortunately, I have very strong feelings of disdain for the map, but you know what? All good. We're going to get to cast it.
Icebox is my favorite map to play in ranked when it was in ranked.
Are you saying false things on the internet?
No. That is honestly my opinion. When I played in Icebox, I had a smile on my face. It was so enjoyable. The key to win in rank is, play 5 duelists. As Team Tarik have done.
Yeah. There's no ISO, which really upsets me.
There could still be.
I really need Kaplan to get off of this Cypher role. He's really wasting his talents.
What do you think he should be on, like Reyna, ISO?
Yeah, Reyna,
I mean, I'd take him in a 1v1
Raze,
against
ISO.
any of the guys on Team Tarik.
We'll see. We'll see if that's what happens. 10's locking in the Yoru. Yeah, they're actually running a 5 duelist comp.
I mean, I remember the days
amazing.
when 10s would play Yoru in officials. I mean, I say the days as if
Select your agent.
You know.
Yeah.
The days
There was
of, like a few weeks ago.
Right. Oh, he's gonna do it. You son of a gun! You lock it in right now.
Do it, please, please, Kaplan. I beg. Oh, he's thinking, oh, it would be so funny if I did, but I have to be optimal and play Sage, because Sage is a really good agent on this map. You really need her to play. I hate coaches.
You ever realize that people are just too smart for their own good?
Yes.
That's
This was the moment that I realized. The Kaplan, in wanting to do the right thing, did the wrong thing. Really makes you think, honestly.
It does.
Anyways, Icebox. Loading into things. 5 duelists. Think that's a pretty good comp. Hey, Doug?
Yeah, I would have
to agree. A lot of
agree.
advantages, such as, and you can win a lot of duels.
Yeah, don't forget.
And, anyways, map number 3. Here we go. Sentinels 2-0. Can they be the first team in history to 3-0 a best of 3? Find out.
That would be the first time in history, actually. I just checked with my people, and it's confirmed.
Wow.
Yep. Would be the
Be
first
an
time
incredible
ever.
moment.
Yep.
A historic moment if it could happen.
Record-breaking. Era-defining. We've got to pause.
It's fine. It's just a long 10 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, once we figure out what's going on, we will keep you all informed. There is a pause, and I'm not sure why.
Are you speaking like a president on purpose?
No.
What?
I did think about going into politics at one point in my life, though.
Really?
Yeah, and then I realized I can't do the fake stuff enough. You know what I mean?
I feel like, not to offend you, but I feel like you could. You've got a good, like, smile. You sound reassuring when you say things. I feel like you could lie to someone as a politician and reassure them very well.
I don't think we can discuss this later. The brass tacks has begun.
Brass tacks? Is that what you're going to institute when you're president? Anyway, Sentinels, 10s. It's not good. Z, seconds instead. He's got 1. He's got 2. Seconds just sick with it. Somehow gets away with it as well. He's good agent, and he's gonna beat.
Spike down A.
Shot.
What?
What? Hello?
Okay.
How did he?
The first 3 were like dope, right? And sick, and whatever.
Cool. Yeah.
But the 4th shot just has me feeling some type of way.
He's good at this game, I think.
You might be onto something.
Yeah. Welcome back to Icebox, ladies and gentlemen, where Reyna can just be up in your spawn before you even realize if they time it right.
Gonna be thinking about that round as I go to bed tonight. Nightmares of is Zekin behind me. Zekin creeping around the corner.
Lights up.
What a beautiful setup. The Sova dart into the 10s kill. That's just gorgeous. That's textbook.
Mr. Captain Optimal over on the B site here. Applin. Just holding things down on the Sage. Jump peeking all the way back at Snowman. Oh, he's going to go for the classic boost, isn't he? You love a good boost.
Here. Good attempt.
Oh, and he gets a kill for it. Rewarded onto Tarik, no less.
1 enemy remaining.
Did Tench just TP behind some? I'm pretty sure he did.
I believe so. I believe he did. A flawless
Immensely
round
silly player.
for Sentinels.
No, he can't if he already earned his second like that.
Huh?
He used one to get away initially. I think
yeah.
he literally just, with his own 2 feet, walked his way around to make this flank happen.
Didn't have it any other way. 5-0 start for Zekin on the Reyna. He's already hit a couple of filthy shots that are surely going to find themselves on Twitter and Reddit here in a couple of moments. And good news for you folks back at home. If you haven't had enough of Zelsis yelling, you've got more. Uncensored, live, powered by Zowie right now.
About to be fucking insane. Oh, I can't even go up yellow with this wall, bro. Oh, shit. Fucked up, guys. Win it. Probably went mid, no?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't trust you last round, Jordan.
Coming up.
It's my Yoru.
4.
I can slow that guy. I'm healing you, Tyson.
He's just swinging.
I'm pulling back to it.
23.
No. No, I have mollies. No.
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 There's mollies, bro.
No.
No, dude. Win that. There's fucking mollies. No. Kill him. No, dude.
Mollies, guys. No.
Another Uncensored Live, powered by Zowie, pouring out for the mollies. Tragic scenes across the board as Boostio might be the best jet of all time, given what we just saw. Very strong performance from Tarik and friends.
Very strong indeed. Always interesting in their camp on the listen-in. Just everyone seems like they're making a new discovery at every moment there. Just, oh, I inted as comps. Absolutely lovely.
Boostio pushing forward. Recent recipient of all of the accolades and praise that we can throw his way as he continues to push forward. Really no signs of slowing down. Of course, he pauses at 410, spots the first, deals a little bit of damage. Not enough to get the kill. 10's now feeling some of the pressure. We also do need to discuss the fact that we should get a lot of Phoenix ults. And there's the first of the half.
He's flanking. They're double flanking, triple flanking. In fact, famously very good on this map, especially against Phoenix ult. They're popping off. Second, Reyna, does he pop it? Or is he never going to pop it because he's playing Reyna and instead will just take the duel? He's down. Here comes Zelsis though. A chance to just dominates though. But it's tense. 1v1.
Fake teleport.
That was simultaneous. He had no idea. Brutal. Psalm behind him, the 3K. And we're tied at 2 apiece. My golly, we might have a map on our hands.
It's quite possible. Psalm stepping things up on the R. You're getting a beautiful little teleport play there. Kaplan, very base. Prescribing to the golden rule of playing defense on this map. Always be flanking when you're on a retake. Just multi-flank and you win. They didn't win that time, so it didn't work. But yeah, ABF, it was instituted.
Dimensional Drift online for Psalm and used. What sort of info he's going to be able to get as he's looking around, frantically checking every corner, spotting one, spotting a sec. Oh, hello. He spotted everything. Literally everything. Tarik unfortunately met with a giant wall, putting up one of his own and getting.
See, why would you pick Sage when you could have Phoenix? Oh, that's why. Because you just die. Boostio in their spawn already. Man just keeps on pushing, and the Marshal's down. Boostio up and over the top. And it's Psalm instead to steal things away. What is Tens doing? How's he gotten there? Teleports directly into the face of Shazam. He can't win the round.
We've had a couple of instances now where everything's going real bad, and then Tens happens, and all of a sudden you go, hold on, wait just a second, and then it just kind of falls apart. Tens and Zekin combined 14 kills. Unreal to start things off.
Pour one out for our observer. 2 Yorus, 5 duelists, and both are simultaneously teleporting every which way. They're in a tough spot right now.
W observer.
Cutting through.
Round number 6. And Tarik has ended.
Yeah, he's 0-5 right now.
Really? Yep. That's not great. Don't love that for your Phoenix player. Oh, and he dashes into the dark. Tragedy for Boostio.
No stopper used by Shazam. Psalm can't see anything. Finally gets a kill on Asasi. Chaz continues to push forward. I thought that Marshall shot landed just a moment. It did that time. In the hands of Kaplan, looking for a little bit more.
Last player standing.
Chaz playing Oh, excuse me.
That's a coach. That guy hasn't played pro in 3 years.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense that time.
You see it a little bit there. But you know what? All good. He got his. They got theirs. We're tied at 3 apiece.
Kaplan's got a nice haircut.
Wait, isn't that the new Fnatic head coach? No, that's old Fnatic head coach.
Oh, yeah, the guy that I think is Minnie was his name, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so. He had that crazy walkout where he just egoed the interviewer, talked about a K-pop song. I remember that.
Seems like him. Yeah, that's probably why he's not with Fnatic anymore. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, 0-5 for Tarik. Rough start. But somehow they find themselves in this game off of the heroics from Som.
Som has a shorty. Silly business? Funny business? Tomfoolery, perhaps? Call him the card.
I'll handle this.
Never mind. He's nowhere near anyone else in this world.
He's had more dimensional drifts than Phoenix has had run it back. Yeah. What world are we living in?
Well, we don't talk about that, really. I don't think we need to talk about that.
Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that. That was really freaking close. Lucio and Picata have already gotten so far up the site, though.
Spike planted.
Intense has gotten so far up the flank. They know he's here. Can they shut him down?
Wonder if they're going to be able to divert enough their attention. Yeah, Kaplan's going to fall. You imagine there's another coming, and there should be a window here. Fur tends to take some space and apply a little bit of pressure. Dropping down low. Both of them fall. Tarik and friends take the lead once more.
4-3. Finally pulling ahead for it feels like the first time in forever in this game.
Is this the first lead they've had all series?
Maybe map number 1 they had a moment where they were in the lead. But even then, they were playing from behind practically the entire time. It very well could be, Doug.
Let me check with my statisticians. See what they say. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is your statistician named VLR?
No, I don't think that loads quickly. Oh, I guess I could just check. Right,
and
back into the
internet.
Lucio getting a second. He really is the best Jett of all time. As he continues to dash forward, he's got no 2 on the round. Tries to take the ropes to get a little bit more aggressive. Ultimately meets his demise. But not without finding his value. Saucy. Oh yeah. Then wait. Oh no. Oh.
Spike planted.
I've really, got to take a moment here. Really feels like Tarik's in his head.
Yeah.
He's in his own head here.
Yeah, he just might. Can we get a scoreboard check on Tarik there?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Wait, that's me as Kaplan. That's so odd.
Yeah, that is you. Huh.
Yeah, strange.
I'd love, let's see if we can get a scoreboard check here for, all right, he's on the board. He's waking up.
Yeah. For, some kill. They've been kind of Reyna experiment, also off to a troublesome start, but it's fine. They picked up Som for a reason. It's not about the kills you get, it's about the rounds you win. And thus where they've won 4 of them. And Tarik, second ult here, Doug.
I think it's really important for these duelists to get something online here.
Joke's over.
Lucio dashing forward with blades. You hear the run it back use. That's 2 ults. Invested. Reyna not using it. Pens that high-low. Good luck, bro. No shot.
Oh, the Sovalt's so good there from Saucy. All the way across the map, and Becken doesn't clear his corner. And Busio's entrenched. They are everywhere right now. It's a post-plant planted for mid. Pencata's the only guy on site. He's winning every duel. In mid, Tarik goes down again. And, maybe not the best Jett in the world. Top 10.
One enemy remaining.
But it doesn't matter in the end. Saucy 1v2.
Meanwhile, Shaz gets here on the round, and the tit for tat continues. Just when it feels like one team's going to pull away and cause all sorts of elation for the fans at home, it's responded with and met with a round in exchange.
Have you been elated thus far?
Missing ISO, so no.
That is true. We didn't even get an ISO on game 2.
No. Tragic, really.
That is tragic. Anyways, lots of ults online here for this defensive side. Hyper Spit, and more importantly, the Dimensional Drift there for the Yoru. Tends to get aggressive. Same play again. Works once, and run it back. We're going to push mid. Split on through. Tarik this time. Just around the corner. Spits away. Smith, he goes down, and Tarik's
mid.
He's heated up.
Oh. I really thought Saucy was in a place. I really thought Saucy was in a place to be able to help off the swing when Tarik was pushing mid, but alas, the help never came. Meanwhile, Tarik is going to continue to run rampant on the site. He's gotten 3 kills on the round. The spike might get planted. With 5 duelists, who really knows, right? Nobody really wants to have to be the person to do that. Meanwhile, Tarik is posted up in their spawn. There is indeed an intruder afoot.
1 enemy remaining.
That's 4. Surely you serve him up the ace here, right?
Surely Celsius couldn't win the 1v2 after Tarik gets 4 kills, right? Surely the spike is planted for someone who can swing in time. He's on his way.
He's still healthy. He gets the freaking ace.
Oh wait,
he's good.
It was a slow start, but he's back.
More kills this round than the rest of the game thus far. You just need that one round, that one catalyst to really get things heated up. And didn't he start this round pretty much with a run back? Or last round, what was it? He's already got another one. Second round going here. Tarik.
Yeah, he had one ult point at the beginning of this round.
Now he's got 6. I mean, 5 kills, 5 pips.
Yeah, that math checks
You
out.
just do that just every round. Play Phoenix. Always have an ult. 2 lives. Better than none.
come on, let's go.
And he's walled up.
Instantly met by a wall, but Chaz getting over it. Oh, this is really well played. I mean, they fully negate the value that comes from the run back, from the showstopper. They give the space back. Tens is behind them. That's a crazy flash, by the way, that Tarik doesn't seem to care about. Second's gotten a little quiet, hasn't he?
He's got the toss out, and he's double taking Lucio. The flash is perfect from Sam, though, to get to 1v1. Second versus Shaz. Reyna ult online. And the flick is just beautiful out of Zekin.
Huge moment for the star, for Sentinels. Just when it seemed like Tarik and friends were going to run away with it, Zekin puts the team on his back.
Last round before the
Massive
switch.
round to potentially get us at 6-6.
And with a comp like this, with 5 duelists, you know it's going to be tough to gather up rounds on that defensive side. You're just going to have to rely on individual moments, making things weird to be able to win out. Good spot to be in if you're Sentinels, especially if they can win this last round. The buy's not great. I see a bulky on the field over towards that B site.
Meanwhile, the attack has 2 ops.
What's better than 1 op?
2. Yeah, that's a very good point. Your ult invested. Sam is going for a bit of a reconnaissance mission. Yep, you're right. He missed the bucket. There it is. Finding value. Is he going to get a second? Almost does. Lucio only finding value with op 1 time. As he's dropped. And there's a real good shot at a 6-6 here.
Last player standing.
Possible. Pencata down by 10s now. It's Sam alone. He's been so good thus far. 40 seconds to work with, and Pence tries to fake clone the man. It's not going to work. Sam ready for it. Now 1v2.
Man, that would have been cool. Nice flash out from Sam. Not able to land the shots, but expecting the second. Saucy falls. Second, the last one there. It only takes 1 bullet, though. That's all you need. But it's not going to land. It's not even going to get shot. Zekin with another massive round. We're tied at 6 apiece.
Switching sides.
What a banger of a map, Mimi.
What do you even say about that first half? It seems like the war of the Yorus. Tens and Zekin fighting on one side versus Sama on the other. Just back and forth with massive moments from both sides. But second half, pistol round. And this is where we see what can 5 duelists do on the defensive side of Icebox. They can diff boost you. We've seen that thus far.
Still smiles from Zekin. Celsius, I haven't seen him yell in a little bit. You kind of wonder what the vibes are like.
It's Celsius. The vibes are never anything but loud.
True.
Good.
Very true.
Happy.
Yeah, we'll see what this 5 duelist comp does on defense on Icebox. Pankata's already being pushed off. You got the Viper wall they can play with, the Yoru teleport that's slipping behind them right now, unbeknownst to them. Wall's gone up. They've got everything they could possibly want here. I feel like this is going to be a very quick half. Not going to lie.
It was a very quick first half for a 6-6.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really good point. Very good point. Boostio, back sight, back yellow, trying to get another kill. He's already dropped Sassy. Sam's there to help. He's flashing. They can't see a thing. Second tucking, getting a second and dismissing away. What? Nicely responded by Pancada. He's up to a bit of his own antics. As Tens finally teleporting around. Pancada's dropped 3 for him, but not enough to get the round. That was chaotic.
There's a whole circus going on in B main just to buy time for that rotate to come through from Tens, and he strikes just at the right moment to save out on the round. Another piss around one here for Team Sentinels. They've been good at these thus far. They're driven by those 2 star players, and Team Tarik are going to buy a Bucky, a Marshall, and some Sheriffs. A whole Wild West rundown to try and make something of this round.
All 5 duelists playing A. They've stacked, they've gambled, and well, whoever's idea that was, it was wrong.
Should open the stream like they said they would.
Again, serious allegations being tossed around. We shouldn't say that flippantly. But alas, they were said by them, not us. Sam up close with the Bucky.
Spike planted.
It's right there. Nice snap.
Love
Ten's
a Bucky
dead.
flip.
First shot of the glub glub. Not going to connect. What are they going to do here? There's no way in.
Probably lose the round.
Yeah.
Generally what happens in these kind of situations where you don't have any good weapons to retake with.
Or any good utility for the duel. Because you're just playing 5 duelists.
That was
Second
not the guy
just
he
got
intended to kill.
No. I've never seen a freer accident of a kill.
All calculated, really.
It's just how they drew it up.
Yeah, Zekin knew his opponent had a Bucky on the other side, so he's perfectly ready for that one. All well drawn up. Sentinels, 8-6, making another piss around here, continuing to build that lead out. And we have seen them working on throughout this entire half thus far.
All 2 rounds of it.
Entire first half. Yeah, I mean, that's an entirety, I think.
It is. You're not wrong. Folks, if you've enjoyed the Uncensored Live listen-ins powered by Zowie, I have bad news for you. This is the very last one. But the good news is there's still one left. So take a listen. See what's going on in the Sen Cap. We'll see you guys on the other side of this round.
Not flashing.
Yeah, like bow with the Marshall and the bomb.
He
Wait.
peeked mid. I'm so sad.
Yo, I know we're going to. It's fine though.
I don't really know how to wall this. I don't know. Pipes. Top screen, bomb down, don't swing.
Yo,
Take your time, take your time.
Yo, one right flank.
Wall down. I'm on this round. Zach's gonna win it for us.
One? I think
Backside one. Yes sir, Zach.
One flank, 115 on Phoenix.
Come up with me, 3, 2, 1.
Wall down.
I'm pretty sure it's both flank.
Nice.
Low. Could be healing.
No armor.
Nice, boys.
Told you I'd win the round.
Unbelievable. The vibes just continue to skyrocket all the way to the moon. I don't remember who said it, Mimi. Maybe you'll remember. Somebody said, I'm not worried about it. Zekin's going to win the round for us. Good freaking night. That's exactly what he did.
It was Kaplan. And that's actually also, I've listened into the coaching comms, secretly throughout my time. And that's actually what he says during timeouts as well, in matches for Sentinels. Just, yeah, it's okay, guys. Zach's going to win us this round. Just let him win it. All good. Perfectly called. Round by the coach, and perfectly played by Zekin himself. 23-8 to this point, overshadowing all 5 of the other duelists on the enemy team.
Pedestrian performance, really.
A vehicular performance out of Zekin. Ford F-150. He's sending it straight on through the opposition. And that he's doing pretty well. Holding down the fort towards spawn, goes 1-for-1. Zelsis is in the other spawn. I'll flip them out. And he's only good for 1.
Kaplan looking to clean up and finish what he could not. He does, succeeds in doing so, puts the wall up. We hear him having some trouble with it in the previous round. Oh,
he's so
what a
smart.
nerd. What a nerd. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but that looked really freaking cool.
Give him the credit. It definitely was. Couldn't have been an accident.
Right. Freaking outplayed Tarik. Gorgeous.
That's 4 rounds in a row into the second half, but good news for fans of Team Tarik. They have ults. 3 of them, to be exact, to work with in this round.
Yes. Now, on defense, is there really another approach other than just hold W with these ults?
Let them put 5 on one side, let them plant, and then retake. It's tough to do a 5 0s. And with Tarik's off has already fallen this early in the round.
Dom's behind him. Bustio's pushed into A main as well. This is gonna work. This is outrageous that this worked.
One enemy remaining.
The midday split, you never see that one succeed. Oh, Bustio's not falling for the bait. He spots out the real Yoro on the other side and takes him down. Team Tarik breaking this loss streak there. The 4th on the half here.
See what they can do with it. They still have that run it back potential to continue to build on the momentum. See if they can pull that off, though. Meanwhile, for the attacking side, heavy lean towards B, where Pancada currently sits with Som not far off.
I'll handle this.
Ult up for 10s here. Gonna clear space towards B. Just a full hit onto the site. Some great flash, and he gets 2 off of it as well. Looking clean on that one. Will gate crash all the way back to the other side. Meanwhile, Ten's a little cheeky with it. Is ready for the flank as well after getting his shorty kill and his newly recovered rifle.
Fake teleport.
One enemy remaining.
Op still in hand by Shaz. That was a clean shot. Snappy with it. Saucy, no real idea what hit him. Ten's teleporting behind him.
Oh, not
he fell
fake
for
clone.
it. Oh, no.
That's disgusting. Did that work? You never see a fake clone work. Not against it. But it happened. And that's finally momentum building in favor of Team Tarik. It has been a while since we've seen them chain rounds together. They have a chance to get back in control here. An up for Shazam. A great economy on the defense.
Really patient here. And Bustio's kind of creeping forward a little bit. Cap gets the first. Shaz still perched over the top of the op, realizing there are a whole lot of players here. Oh, it only gets 1? That looked like it was good for at least 2.
Rez. A Rez rocket.
Player standing.
Oh. That was almost really clean. That was almost very nice by Tarik. Pancada down in health, leaving the rain is no less. Second, but Pancada's just better. That was filth.
Pancada's stepping up on Lorena. I feel like we haven't talked very much about this guy the whole game. But he's had his few moments, and it's just at the right time there on Lorena. Keep that A site in control, to keep this streak of rounds in control for Team Tarik. Thus far, this 5 kills, it's doing pretty well, all things considered. Turns out, you just have to fight. Always be fighting, always be taking one-on-ones, and hope, pray that someone pops up in each and every round when you need them.
I'll handle this.
Tarik's gone hunting again. He's gone aggressive. And they have no idea. Now they know. He doesn't realize that there's somebody still a little bit ahead of him here, but he still gets a second onto 10s. I didn't believe for a long time, but I'm starting to now.
You gotta believe in the comeback at this point. Saucy is lost in the sauce. Where's Bustio? On the other side, he has no idea. Zelsis, though, a creeping in the pit. He's found last
player
kill for himself, and he's still alive for a little longer. But Bustio down his teammate on the other side, and now Zelsis has to do it all. Bustio does not allow it. Tarik has tied things up. We got a pick. We move in.
It was very nicely played by Bustio at the end there. Once again, reclaiming the title of the best jet in the world. See the updraft up towards pipes to think he's going to land there. Instead, he drops. He gets an advantage on the gunfight. Clean, beautiful, gorgeous, picturesque, some might say. and that ties us up at 10 apiece. What a performance. He's got blades online here, too.
It's beautiful to see out of him. We're giving a shout out to everyone out in the world there. Someone on Twitter I've just read has posted, how was it so close now with your real IGL? And then Kaplan comes in and fries. Wondering that myself. Kaplan would appear. He's the GOAT. Not in this round, though.
Whoa.
Team Tarik has just utterly massacred them. You blink, you miss it. Only 2 players left alive.
I have no idea what the money situation is for Sentinels right now. I don't know what kind of guns they had going into this, but it doesn't look good. And so either you expected them to lose this, given that they didn't... Well, actually, Zekin has a Vandal. Well, hold up. This could be tragic scenes, because this could mean that they're broke for the next round. We'll see in just a moment. As for the second time this map, and the second... No, actually, I don't remember if it's the second time this map or this series. Either way, Tarik and friends take the lead back. 5 rounds in a row. I mean, they're down to scraps on the Sentinel side.
But that loss bonus is pretty good. And they've got rifles still. They've got something. It's not what they would love, but it's still doable. They have a Sovault to work with. And honestly, this might be the moment where you start to get a little bit more serious. You realize, oh wait, this is losable. This is slipping away. What are they going to call for in this one? Might be a mid-split. Saw a lot of those in the first half, but Tarik is here to receive. He's got the ult to boot. How much can he do in mid?
Great opener. The sacrificial lamp pushes forward to Kaplan, but a great counterpunch. A response from Sentinels. Chaz with the op, has the satchel away, reposition. Really nice movement there, by the way, my friend.
1 enemy remaining.
No idea.
My ult's ready.
They're lost. Never saw the man coming, but it's saucy. Not the best jet in North America, but it's up there. A good moment. Now he's back on his starring role. Pencata is isolated.
He's got a bulldog.
Find one of these players, though.
1 enemy
Free
remaining.
one. He finds a free one. A minute left in the round. Oh, yeah. The window was just so small for him to try to fit through. And the op from that distance slams it shut. Map point. Tarik and friends. I can't believe I'm saying this.
It's unbelievable. What a recovery after having a rough first half, having to really build back up into the second. They are making it happen. 1 round away from closing this one out and only losing by 1 map instead of 3. That really
Incredible
takes away
scenes
from
here.
The moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
This would be the biggest game of Tarik. Oh. It'd be up
Tarik and friends' career.
Of Tarik,
yeah. I mean, this would be a landmark win for this team. Lucio, Blades, finding value as the rest of Sentinels begin to crumble. He's still got the blades. He's still dashing forward. There's still numbers here, though. First Sentinels. As it seems like Zekin and Saucy are going to pair up and try to find something here. Oh, he flashed himself.
That was good. It was planned. He got information. He forced 2 people to shoot. And he knows exactly where Zekin is, but it doesn't work out. Zekin takes one back. Now it's a 3v3. There's a chance still for Sentinels to take this one to OT. They need this round. And then there's a shot. But stop looking at him. Scooting forward. He has so much info and be made. The rest of his team sprinting all the way back.
Ooh, that's a coach.
He's owned by the coach.
Clean shot out from Cap. And they've inserted Zach. He has no shot. Sam never saw him.
So a
Wall
1
goes up.
versus 3.
Seconds left.
Wall goes up. Spike goes down. Chaz follows. Mimi, we might have overtime on the cards. What a freaking way to close this series out.
We're 1 away from it. It all seems like it's built up to it. A similar position in map number 1. The side of Team Tarik were just a round away from taking it to OT. They couldn't do it there. Zen took that map. They have a chance to make good on their mistakes previous here in the final. No big ults in play in this one.
Right here.
It's going to be good, honest shooting, as you'd expect with a comp like this from Team Tarik. 5 duelists. Is that what it takes to take down Sentinels?
I mean, the playbook is being written for all of the teams in Americas. If this is the formula, then so be it. A great opener responded, though, as we're tied up at 4 apiece.
Hands offing on attack.
Oh, Pancata's got one in his hands as well. Who dares creep first?
You will not kill my allies.
That's certainly going to tip things in their favor. Not only the res, but the kill too. You're right.
Yeah. And now Tens doesn't need to hold on to the space. Pencata, not an op on the other side, but Busio, he's found something with his. So 4v3. Pencata wants to make his move. He's a little cautious. The teleport coming on the other side, but Sage in play. Spike will come down, and Pencata falls too. 2 left alive to stave off overtime.
Cutting through.
Can they pull this off? Surely. It's going to be difficult if they can make this happen. Second just popped his ult too. Empress looking for another. As the spike ticks away, and you imagine there's nothing but disarray in the camp of Tarik and friends right now. How the heck are we going to retake a 2v4?
Seems no way. Zekin?
One enemy remaining.
Biding his time. Clean snap out from Boosty, who's going to have to 1v3 this to keep them up. Dashing across, spotting all 3. None of them fall. Kaplan takes us to OT, and freaking A. Wow. What's happening? What is that?
Something being money.
Yeah, but money, that's red.
Sen City money.
Yeah, the currency in Sen City bleeds red. And what a gift that we're going to see 2 of the best teams in the world take us to OT to close out this series. Mimi, I wouldn't have it any other way. The 2 best in the world,
I would say. Sentinels.
Really?
Team Tarik, and also Friends.
And his
friends,
friends,
the
yes.
perfect squad. Thus far, it's been more Friends than Tarik. In OT, definitely going to be the opportunity to step up more. Backside up. More boosty. They're all headed over towards this A site. So too are Sentinels. They want to get aggressive.
Yeah, that wall go up instantly. The nade, the leer. Last cannon in the hands of Busio. Uh-oh. Zausis got caught slipping. Instant rotate. Look at that. They've left A vacant.
But look at this push up mid. Kaplan might get caught here by Shazam. He is holding this angle.
Wall now broken. And Kaplan's gone behind them. Yeah, he gets a kill on the Tarik.
Here.
Nice timing from the GOAT. Uzi might not get a shot at this op here. He's been so patient, I don't know that he's fired. It might still be concealed. Tossie behind them. He's going to get 2. Finally, the op with a position to reveal itself. He's going to get the first on the second. How much more can he find? Looking for the second. Will not fall. Sentinels
they get him to overtime.
Yeah.
And it's all the coach, man. Kaplan he's cooking in this game. He's been unstoppable. 2 big kills found in that round at very least. And now Sentinels on match point here. A round away from wrapping this one up 3-2-0. Team Tarik trying to stave off the embarrassment.
And what a massive upset this would be. Because let's be honest, all odds, all bets were on Team Tarik here. Not that we're promoting gambling. But if you were gambling, you best believe you had your money on Team Tarik.
Here.
What a massive upset this would be.
Lucio wants to change that. Trained on the angle. Pence spotted him. They're past him as well. Sam tries to fake clone it overtime. It doesn't work out.
I respect it. I mean, if it worked once, why not again? Lucio Flash has to drop. Tens is there to greet him. A 3v3 is all that remains. Can Sentinels pull this off? Can they take down Team Tarik and friends? Forgot about the friends. Sorry, guys.
They're rotating. Run back towards the B side. It's a foot race, and Tarik might actually beat them there. He's already up through mid and has a chance at this one. In the meantime, Tens went pushing off more than he could do, but if this is going to get this spike down, if he can get into a post plan, he has his ult, but Tarik is ready. And Tarik's got him down.
Down B.
Huge moment. Now Saucy's left in this 1v3, all on his lonesome. Here's everything around. Didn't even get a shot at Chaz. Didn't see him below him. That's where we're going to go for a second round.
Switching sides.
Gotta have it again.
Overtime.
Second bout of overtime secured here. And there was a shot there to get back towards B, but really credit to Tarik getting ahead of that rotation. Punishing that B site Set up by Celsius, his haste to try and get that spike down. And it's another one of these mid-splits set up.
Yeah. I think if we get through many more OTs, we need to start having a very real, frank conversation about an ISO Gulag 1v1 to determine who wins. My opinion on the matter. Pincata dropping 10s.
I got to spike.
Snappy shot. Crispy.
Go get him.
Zekin's already slipped the net. He's already gotten up into nest. They're not pushing that way.
Target down.
Tarik has somehow made it here.
Yeah,
He's all the way through their spawn.
Spike down.
Or are they just going to shift walk their way through this round?
Yeah, shift walk their way to victory. It might just be.
There's another.
Stomping doesn't seem to work for Zekin. He's ran straight into his death. Kaplan is down, and where's Celsius?
This
Position's given away.
This might be the rattiest round of Valorant I think I've ever seen.
Not a single honorable kill in it.
Not one.
My ultimate is ready.
That was pretty honorable.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
He's on for the ace.
Way. No shot. No!
Oh,
he read it perfectly.
The crosshair placement just a pixel off from getting that ace.
Point.
But Boosty secures the round instead. Or Tarik and friends. So they're in it yet.
Yeah, and now we find ourselves in a position, Mimi, where we might see the greatest upset of all time. Because we all know the betting money was on Sentinels to win this series.
Everyone had him favored.
Everyone.
Here.
But Team Tarik and friends might pull off the unbelievable.
People are calling it the greatest upset in sports, if it happens.
I mean, the Miracle on Ice, what is that? Never heard of it. The Miracle on Ice is what's happening on Icebox right now. Tarik, what a timing.
See ya.
It's happening. All of the pieces coming together. 10-10s respond.
Sam holding this tight angle on the other side. That op trained from Tens. Does he find the shot? Does he find an opportunity? Gain an advantage out of this 3v3. So many players entrenched in weird positions. Could Boostio instead want to change things, or will Saucy be thorough enough to check him from above?
Go on. Use the drone. No. Thinks twice. And that might just be his demise. You're not going to look.
He didn't
You're not going to look. He didn't look. Oh, no. And now it's up.
30 seconds
2v2, though, still an opportunity for Tarik and friends to put him away.
Kaplan has res. He can bring someone back into this one. They still have 20 seconds. If it's no other than 10s, back online.
Wise decision. Kaplan feels like he's dropped 30 just in OT by himself. Keeping him in this
10
thing.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. The wall goes up. The spike's going to get... Uh-oh.
Player standing.
That's not what they needed. They've freaking done it, Mimi. I don't think Tens is going to have time to plant the spike. I think the clock's run out. What an upset. Unbelievable. Team Tarik and friends take down Sentinels. I can't believe my eyes.
They didn't get 3-0'd by a team with a coach. They didn't lose it outright. They got their map win. And on Icebox, no less, with 5 duelists, they take down Sentinels. I mean, the team's got to be in shambles at this point.
I mean, we heard the infighting when we were listening in previously. Who knows what those comps are like right now? You imagine the players all walking away pretty dejected, wondering kind of what's next.
Probably the worst loss of their careers, honestly. OT in a show match map 3.
Easily.
Can't imagine the pressure on them right now.
Devastating. Devastating scenes as Team Tarik and friends pull off the unbelievable, the unthinkable, the incredible as they take them down on Icebox. 15-13, double OT. The war of attrition goes in favor of Team Tarik and friends. What a performance, Mimi.
Yeah, an incredible game there. Through and through. I mean, we saw so many star performances from Team Tarik and friends. Every single one of the pro players that came into this one, it felt like had their round. Kaplan, the just unbelievable star out of nowhere from Sentinels. I mean, if they're going to be shuffling the roster, might as well put him in for a game or two. Who knows? You got to do it. Tenzin Zekin, never disappointing, as you would expect. All around, just some great moments here.
And obviously, best wishes to our friend John QT. Wasn't feeling well, and that's why he wasn't able to play the last couple of maps, which is what allowed Kaplan to put off that stellar, stunning debut that he put on, and showing that he deserves a spot on any franchise starting roster. Again, Team Tarik and friends ultimately fall, but not without winning Icebox 15-13. I am being told that we do have an interview coming up with the winner, who was the loser, but also the winner of the map.
His heart.
Yeah, well, and they won the map. They may have lost the series, but they won the map. Tarik will be joining us very shortly, no less. The fan favorite. Again,
wait,
Tarik,
I don't think we're ready for the interview. The response reveal.
I can't hear.
Shit.
Tarik, I think you're going to have to talk in Discord for us to hear you as well.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on.
Let's see if we can get him.
Wait.
Hold the phone.
Figuring out technology as we speak.
You can see the wheels turning. Look at him. Chat's yelling.
Wait, can you hear me
right now?
We can hear you now.
Wait,
there we go.
Can we delay the interview 1 second? They're watching a sponsor thing.
Sure.
We can
they
just hang up.
enjoying the ads. He's got to make his money first. You see the priority. Hello.
Joining us now is Tarik. Tarik, congratulations on winning while simultaneously losing at the same time. You walk away with the 15-13 win on Icebox. You ultimately lose the series. We had a lot of questions about your Phoenix performance, but I've got to ask you, talk to me about the 5 duelist comp on Icebox. What was the thinking behind that decision?
Well, we decided to fuck around, and we found out that it actually works sometimes. So it worked out in our favor. Yeah, we're just having fun. Show match. Also, it sucks that John had to step out. So
yeah,
Kaplan stepped in, smacked us around, and then we had to, thankfully take that map 3.
What are your thoughts on Kaplan? I think he never should have left pro play. He's next up.
Yeah, he was starting to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. He was shooting a little too good out there. Caught me on the rotate that one round at the end there. Yeah, he was doing good. Yeah, he was doing good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So props to Kaplan for stepping in. Also, since we're talking about Kaplan, I just found out that Rob put a promo code on the store for Kaplan's 25% off on the jerseys. So anyone that wants to get a jersey right now can get 25% off with Kaplan's code, courtesy of his MVP performance there. So shout out Kaplan also for stepping in as well and kind of, ripping it apart. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, he popped off. Kaplan's the GOAT. Big fan of his. Again, use code Kaplan for 25% off a Sentinels jersey. Tarik, very last question for you, and then I will let you go. I know you want to go celebrate with the team. Very historic, monumental win. I just very quickly wanted to address this. There are some allegations going around on Twitter of how you treat some of your fans who are supportive of you, who try to wish you good luck before matches on Discord, and you respond rather viscerally. I know their evidence is out there. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to clear some of that up because, again, there's evidence out there of somebody saying good luck, Tarik, before your match, and your response was very violent. So I just wanted to give you a chance to clear up your name.
I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to just also clarify on that point because I feel like a lot of people are wondering, and I wanted to just really cement the fact that I stand by everything I said and that I'm 100% for that statement.
Sorry,
So-
are we? I think we're. Tarik, are you there?
Yeah,
I
think you're losing me, but I think
sorry, I think we're losing Tarik. Again,
really
unfortunate way for him to go. Unfortunate way for him to go. But that's gonna do it for the show match. Mimi, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. Any parting words?
Sure. Honestly, it's a good one. I'm glad that you took your one opportunity to settle your beef with Tarik after the end of that one, but. Yeah, it was a fun event through and through. Was happy to get to watch these players just have a silly old time and show us some good games out there.
Huge thanks to our friends over at Starforge Systems for allowing this to be possible. That's going to do it for the show match. Again, Sentinels won, but they lost, but they still won.
They still won. But
Right.
Team Tarik also won, but they
While
also
losing.
didn't win.
Right.
Really,
Right.
everyone won if you think about it.
We're all winners here. We'll see you guys
Except
next
for
time.
you, Doug.
Hey everybody, Schlatt here. I love you. Head over to starforgesystems.com and pick up one of our awesome computers ranging from entry level to top of the line next gen. Or you're dead to me. That includes you, Ludwig. You are not my friend. So what are you waiting for? Go to starforgesystems.com.
We go way back.
Mm-hmm.
Way back.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell the pool story?
Go for it.
Should we save it for the extended cut?
Oh, you say yeah. You
yeah, let's save it for the
episode.
extended cut. Okay. Make sure you get the extended cut afterwards on sensociety.gg.
God knows how these models ended up with us.
The Catgirl shirt will save us all. Dude, his shots were clean for a goal.
You were teaching me how to dance.
I did it.
You taught me how to dance.
First year at Sentinels was definitely bumpy. As a team, we definitely have a long way to go. Still really hungry. I just want to win.
Always wanna